seriously almost forgot what buttons to push. I was just zoned out during that countdown. I was like, oh no, it's like 3 seconds left. So I'm here tonight with my friends. I'm so excited about tonight's live because I think this one's going to be super positive and super fun and very funny. So if you're watching this in the replay, I thank you incredibly. I know my friend Petey is, so shout out to Petey. But you guys are awesome for being here, for spending your Friday night with us. I want to say hi to some folks, and then I'm going to introduce you to our guest. Melanie has been here since 621, so she's the real MVP. Junk Monkey is here. Hello. Yeah, I was telling you guys I was trying to wolf down my supper before this. I just burned my tongue on some vegan egg rolls. So, if I get a little tongue-tied tonight, it might be because of the blisters. Trevor 10th Street Market is here. Gulf Coast Pickers. You guys check out this name right here. Because Gulf Coast Pickers is going to be my special guest next week. And I typically don't tell you guys who my guest is the week before, but I want you to check out this channel and look at this content that he puts out before next week, because you're going to be blown away. Patricia is here. Boldly Grow Pickers. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Tropical Flipper. Alex, right? Am I right about that? Courtney Bolo Buddies is here. Santa. I have to say it. I know him. My folks are here. Here's my mom. Hello, Mom. Designs by Josie is here as well. And hey, here's Drew. Oh, hey, where am I? Ellen, Michelle are here. Carla, Renee's Retro Relics. My dad, Gene Phillips. And hey, I got it right, Alex. I try to remember y'all's first name. I remember when I first started going live, that was one of the things that was most intimidating, was would I be able to remember everybody's name the way, like, some folks are so good at it. And so I try to at least ask so that I can try to remember. Christopher Nutter is here, as is Smitty's Family Store, Deer Run Depot. They're pretty close by me. And look at this. Chris is here. He's like, bring on the guys. So I know you guys are here probably to see them more than you're here to see me. Daryl is here also. But my friends that I'm going to tell you guys about, they're not actually that far from me. So I live in Southeast Missouri, if you guys aren't aware. And they are about 4 hours east of me in Nashville. Funny enough, my husband lived in Cookeville, which is just an hour past there before we met. So we have a lot of history in Tennessee. And I just can't believe that I haven't met these guys in person yet. So if you're on TikTok, you're no stranger to them, because I'm pretty sure they're like actual celebrities on TikTok, and they have a phenomenal YouTube channel, and they have a podcast. They're phenomenal resellers. I'm going to go ahead and bring them on so that they can tell you a little bit about themselves as well. And here they are, without any further ado, the Nashville Flippers.
What's up?
I thought for sure you guys were going to come in like screaming or something.
We can.
Right, yeah.
You want to redo this?
Yeah.
Oh,
take us back out. We'll come in screen.
Let's redo this. Okay, and without further ado, here are the coolest two guys on the entire internet, Dustin and Ray, the Nashville Flippers.
Hey! I feel like Kermit the Frog, when he like waves his arms around.
That is perfect. I can already tell the energy for tonight is going to be great. Let's see here. MF Flips Matt is here now also. Drew says he's so excited.
We're part of the Drew crew.
I know.
Have you heard about the Drew crew?
No.
Yeah, we started our own Drew Strickland fan page.
Yep.
Really?
So if you want to be part of the Drew crew, just send us a small sum of $19.99 every month to our Patreon, and you'll get a T-shirt. You'll get some stickers. You'll get strict access to Drew Strickland. You may not know about it because you're not part of the Drew crew.
I feel like I need to be, though.
Yeah.
Like, it would be lame if his own wife didn't sign up. So,
I mean, you're married to him and everything, so it would only make sense.
I feel like some days I need to call like his business number to book an appointment, because he does stay so busy. So if you're guaranteeing direct access, I feel like this could be beneficial for me. Yeah. To be honest with you, he's the one that brought me down the egg rolls, and he turned on my heater for me. And
dang.
I know, he just does everything. He is the MVP.
Shout out to Drew.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. I wish somebody did that for me. Very happy we don't do that.
I can do it for you, Dustin.
Nice. Free memberships. Oh, Scott is here. And then Abel's Treasure said, wow, I want to be a part of that.
Drew crew.
Yeah, Trevor said it's a bargain.
$19.99 a month.
Is this true? If you
Patreon.com/Drew Crew.
If that really is a link, then they're going to be getting all your funds.
That'd be great.
Do you have to have a beard to be in the Drew crew?
Mm-hmm. And if you don't have a beard, we can provide one for you.
Yeah,
nice.
It's GoPro and yeah.
That was one of the funniest things I ever thrifted from the Goodwill bins was this little Duck Dynasty costume, and it had this little. It was for a baby, and it had a beard and a little vest, and the beard was like attached to the hat. It was so cute. Yeah.
Whatever happened to that show?
It needs to come back.
Yeah.
Drew's a
Wasn't
fan
like
of that show.
What was that main guy like football? Like played football. Was it quarterback?
The old one.
Yeah, back up.
He played for like LSU or something, right?
A big college. I know that.
Yeah.
Matt wants to know if they get a lock of beard hair.
No, that's an extra. That's the premium subscription
for $30 a month.
Our friend Kristen's here, and you guys just had a phenomenal show with her. Was that just this past Sunday?
This past Sunday, it was fun. We love having Kristen on. We can't wait till the next one. Maybe we need to have Kristen and Rachel together.
Oh,
isn't she like the most bubbly person?
Yes.
Oh man, she is just like a ball of appreciation. She's just like appreciative for everything in her life, and that just makes you want to be around somebody when they're just joyful. She's a joyful person.
And Kristen, we sent you your package, so you should be receiving it today, if not tomorrow. So
nice. Trevor said we could just draw beards on. I don't know if you guys had time to watch the show last Friday, but we kind of got artsy with each other's faces.
Saw that.
It was interesting.
Are we going to do that again?
If you can reach that far.
Oh. Well,
or Drew, you guys can draw on each other's faces.
Oh no,
no. A little teardrop or something.
Oh no, a little teardrop.
Malone, actually.
Yeah, Post Malone. What does it say? Like always tired on his eyes? Is that what the tattoo says?
Yeah, we can do that.
Really? That's really. That's probably true. I feel like in your next TikTok, you should be dressed in like whole Post Malone get up and gear. You should have done that for April Fool's today.
I got some flannels.
Post Malone wear flannels?
I think so. I think I seen him wear one or two.
I think he's into Crocs. I don't know if that was just a thing a long time ago.
Crocs and socks.
I have Crocs.
Yep.
Oh man, Smitty said he's in as long as he gets some beard growing tips directly from Drew. So speaking of April Fools, did you guys like the thumbnail today?
Yes. Who does your thumbnails?
I do my thumbnail.
What are you doing? Are you using like 1998 Microsoft Paint to use the thumbnails?
It's a combination of things. Okay. One of my favorite resellers, I don't know if you know him, but he put out a video about how to make thumbnails. His name's Ray. And he showed me like how to remove backgrounds and stuff. So first step is to watch his video, yours, and then second step, obviously my background I did on Canva. No, I didn't. I did the whole thing in PhotoGrid, and then I take my little note here. Drew just upgraded me from the Note 8 to the Note 20, so I take my little pen. I know. I take my little pencil here, and then I just draw the stick figures.
Oh wow! Hey, I guess that's what you need the pencil for.
There you go. I've always wondered what that was.
Yeah.
For. Oh yeah.
What else do you use the pencil for?
What else? Like there's an app called Pinup, and you could actually do like artistic drawings and stuff. And then you can like scroll and do those types of normal things with it also. But I pretty much use it to be like, just as a stylist a lot, because my fingers, I can't get, everything exactly like I want it on Canva.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah,
do you draw? I feel like you're like a very artistic person.
I am an artistic person. I paint and draw and sew and just anything that I could do to create. That's really what I want to do. That's why like I'm doing YouTube, is to be creative, because reselling can be creative, but it has its limitations. We can be creative in our write-ups, right? Yeah.
Creative. He is.
You're creative in I think you're creative in different ways, Dustin.
Maybe my ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why Justin comes up with a lot of really good ideas. You might not know that behind the scenes, for the people behind the scenes, like inside baseball kind of things. It's like Dustin's ideas are like really, like he's the idea guy. I'm more like the execution guy.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh yes, that's a great idea, Dustin. And it's like, let's put it together and get it done, So
tell everybody, like anyone who isn't familiar with your channel yet, or, hasn't seen a lot about you, will you just give the folks in the chat and those watching the replay, like a little bit of a description about you?
Yeah, I guess we should have done that earlier.
Yeah,
right?
I forgot about that.
So my name is Ray.
My name is Dustin.
And then we're brother-in-laws. Mm-hmm. Dustin is married to my sister.
Yep.
We actually talked about this not too long ago. We started reselling maybe 5-6 years ago.
5 years ago.
5 years ago, 2017, and we started our YouTube channel of March of 2019. And the reason why we wanted to start our YouTube channel is because just from us reselling for a short amount of time, it was like, man, this is really a thing. You know, we're making money, we're paying things off. How can we like share this knowledge to as many people as possible in the most quickest way? So we're like, let's start a YouTube channel. And I bought a laptop. I learned how to edit on Premiere Pro off of YouTube, and then we just went from there. So
that's what I use is Premiere Pro.
Right. What's that?
I said that's what I use is Premiere Pro.
Yeah, so I've gotten way better than what I used to. You know, the first video, I think it took me forever, and it was only like a 6-minute long video or something, you know.
The first video.
Oh, it's so cringy too. I mean, you hear that from everybody, but
yeah.
Talladega Nights and Ricky Bobby when he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. That was like that for the first video.
Yeah, like what are we doing? You know?
Nice.
So it is weird, and again, you know, we wanted to spread as much information as possible to the people that may need help. You know, kind of showing them a little bit of a path or right track of reaching quote unquote financial freedom, if you will. You know, so that's why we really wanted to do it, and we wanted to do it in a fun, kind of like our mission statement is like helping people achieve financial freedom in a fun and exciting way. You know.
Yeah,
So
that's perfect. How did you guys, I mean, because you have a podcast too, which a lot of people, I need to listen more to the podcast than anything else because I catch myself looking at YouTube too much and I need to be like listening. Your podcast is available everywhere you can get a podcast, right?
That is correct. The name of the podcast is This Week in Reselling. You can listen to it everywhere you listen to podcasts. We record it live every Sunday night on our YouTube channel. So it kind of helps people see us, get to know us, get to know the guests. So we started doing the podcast just out of the necessity of us filming more YouTube videos, you know, kind of like, you know, doing it for YouTube. And then it was just initially it was Dustin and I just talking about our weekend reselling, right?
Nice.
And it just like shortly evolved into every week having a new guest and just getting to know them, you know, their journey of becoming a reseller, getting to know the person, you know, and not necessarily just the reseller, but the person. Who is Rachel Strickland? You know, what kind of person is she? She's not just a reseller / YouTuber. She is a mother, you know, she is someone that helps, you know, other people, you know, like all this stuff. Like that's kind of what we've focused our podcasts. And we like to have fun. You know, we have little games and little segments and stuff like that. So it's been doing really well. People seem to enjoy it. We have, you know, some sponsors that sponsor the podcast.
Right.
So,
And you said you broke up just a little bit and I wrote it in the chat, but for anyone that's watching the replay, the podcast is called This Week in Reselling, right? This
Week in Reselling. And you know, what's funny is that, and I didn't know this at the time, but when we first started, you know, doing YouTube, we really didn't watch any reselling YouTube. Like we didn't even know that was like a thing. So we got to meet some people that, you know, like Esme that was on not too long ago. We got to meet her and some friends that are no longer on YouTube, which is Thrift Store Gold, Martin and Christina. Yeah. They're, you know, Chris was one of the first ones that we met. And then from there, like we didn't know about Lonnie or Cincinnati Picker. We didn't know about any of the big ones,
right?
Know? Yeah. And then, ironically enough, Lonnie and Cincinnati Picker used to have a show way back in the day called This Week in Reselling. But they didn't do anything with it, so it's like we put it out there, and
there's only so many names we could think of, right?
It was available, you know, as a podcast, as you know, things that we could use,
right?
And so but mainly our YouTube channel, the majority of our sourcing comes from the Amazon overstock bins and yard sales and a little bit of Goodwill. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Maybe some pallets.
Maybe some pallets. I think we're looking into going that route in the future because we do work full-time. We are part-time resellers. And the reason why we like to go to the Amazon bin stores is that we can maximize our time to the best way of what we're looking. Like the items that we find are good items, then we can maximize our time. So pallets is something that we want to look to in the future, so we can just purchase them, they get delivered, and then we go from there.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to say hi to a few more people that jumped in. Nikki and Gary are here, as is I saw Gibby's Girls, and Jody Marketplace Boutique is here as well. You guys are just so cool for hanging out with us tonight. Anthony C is here as well, and I feel like I might have missed someone else. Oh, Danny, Yard Sales and Dreams is here. People are talking about you having a mission statement, because let's see, Kristen says you have a mission statement. Dang, you guys are like legit professionals. And Santa says Mrs. Claus has a mission statement for Bad Cat Coffee Company. So you're kind of like encouraging me. This wall that's overhead here, it's ductwork that comes down, because I'm in the basement, and on that ductwork is scripture. And I'm like, there's a spot in the middle that doesn't have anything on it. I could post my own mission statement. I should do that, and to treat my business, right?
Exactly. Hey,
right?
I know a girl that says that all the time on every one of our YouTube videos.
What? Oh, yeah. So what, like your mission statement just being like what your overall goal is for your company and for your business.
Correct. And then, anytime you do anything as a person, as a business owner, there has to be a goal, right? A why, if you will, right? You can't just be floundering around,
just doing it,
doing stuff and not having an intentional. You have to be intentional with everything.
You have to have a goal and a plan, or else
you have to have a plan. You have to have a goal. You have to be intentional in every way possible, because time is a commodity that you cannot get back. And then it's
hearing this a lot lately, and it's so true.
Yeah. So everything that Dustin and I do, out of like, just say our podcast that we do Sunday night, we get a audio podcast out of it. We get another YouTube out of it. We get a live, we get like that thing that we're doing, we're getting a lot of different content from it. So that was a very intentional thing that we did, because we can do so much with it, and it could be, so mission statements are a way for you to continuously look or think about what you're heading or why you're doing it.
That's a good idea. I think we all need to make mission statements and be more Nashville Flipper like. Anthony's bringing up a good point here. And if you guys are new here, let me just tell you basically the challenge. If you hit the like button, you all are basically guaranteed to get a sale on eBay or wherever you sell. If you don't for any reason, it is a money back guarantee. Let me know and I will refund your purchase price for watching.
Already did it. Look, it's black.
Yeah, your sale is like bound to come in. Just let me know when you do sell something. And A Box in the Garage is here, as is the one and only Jennifer Hayes.
1%. Shout out to Jennifer Hayes.
Right. The real MVP. Javelina Flips is here as well. And yeah, you guys are awesome for being here. And look, Danny May's Adventures is here.
What's up, Danny May? We're actually going to have her friend Sharon DeVille on Sunday with Karen.
What a beautiful name. I want to watch just to see who is named Sharon DeVille. Adam is here and wants to know how you guys are doing. What's going on?
Doing good.
Can you tell Patricia your mission statement again?
Our mission statement is to help educate people reach financial freedom in a fun and exciting way.
I love it so much.
Do you guys
write that down somewhere?
Yeah. What's that?
Do you have it written down somewhere?
No,
we got to.
No,
we still
got. I got it in our phone and stuff. So
I know, one thing at a time, right? Santa actually said that he'll automatically put you on the nice list if you like this video and subscribe.
So, I like it.
Yeah, preach it. We need to hear it. We have medically derailed, so we need to kick it into gear again. There are just so many things that life throws at you when you're self-employed, since you have. Like, everyone talks about the freedom you have to go do what you want, but they don't talk about the freedom when something negative happens. You have the same freedom, so you're able to walk away from your job, but then you have to walk back in. And if you were working a regular 9-to-5, you wouldn't have the freedom to be able to walk away when something negative happens, so you wouldn't be so behind afterwards. But I mean, it's a true and real thing that medically derailed. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people struggling this year and last with, coming back after being sick. It's a lot. Let's see, mission statement versus vision statement. Mission is for you and your customers. Vision is for you and your growth. Nice. Okay. Oh, was Drew upset that I called Jennifer the real MVP? He probably was. I mean, I pretty well reserved that name for him. But so guys, we're going to be talking about the best things this week. And one of the best things I would like to know, I hope I'm not putting you too much on the spot, but surely you probably brought these things. What's the best thing that you picked up this week or here recently? Something really stellar or epic? No April Fool's jokes now.
It was over the weekend. I picked up it's like a diesel jump starter and battery charger.
Oh, that's right.
And it's an air compressor too. And I actually just sold it today. Guy hasn't paid yet. Picked it up for $5, sold it for $120 today. So
Holy
super excited about that. Yep.
Yeah, Drew has a diesel F-250 and he has a battery charger that sometimes he drags out for that. I guess it's a similar thing, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's actually like this small too. It's like over here. It's like this small. It's really compact. Air compressor, charger, flashlight, everything.
What brand is that? And
how did
you?
It's just
like it's called a Votman, VTOMAN. I've never even heard of the brand. I took a chance on it because it was on Amazon for $150. One guy had one up for like $230, way overpriced. So I went lower than what Amazon had it and sold it today.
And sold it on Amazon?
Sold it on eBay today.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Drew's really upset. I need to publicly apologize for skipping his chats. I didn't mean to make like a ripple in the household or anything. He's lost his status as the real MVP and he is out. So don't leave, hon. Don't leave.
You still got us, Drew.
Drew crew. Yeah, you still got us.
You still got the Drew crew.
The Drew crew.
When he gets shirts made for the next
Drew
time
crew.
around.
Yeah, the Drew crew.
Nice. I miss self-employment and I'm really happy to be back at it. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, Joey Bada Bing was on with Adam Baldy Pal this past on Wednesday. And Adam asked him, I just loved it. I was just listening while I was working and Adam said, has there ever been a chance or a time when you thought, man, I need to go back, be it back to the post office or back to a real job, like a 9-to-5? And Joey said, it's impossible. And I was like, oh man, like that just sums it up. As if you've already been a full-time reseller or full-time self-employed in any way, it's impossible to consider clocking back in for somebody. Yeah, I just really like the way that he said that. Anthony says, literally reselling has helped jumpstart so many things in my life. I just want to help other people do the same. I was able to leave a 70+ hour a week job with the money I make reselling.
That's crazy.
That's insane. So both of you consider yourself part-time resellers, correct?
Correct.
And what do you do outside of reselling?
I'm a project manager for a building company.
Did you say for a building company?
Build new houses, new construction houses.
Oh, I bet that's a busy job.
I love being outside. Know how it works. So it's fun for me.
Yeah.
Sure. And I learn a lot too still.
Yeah. Perfect. And is that like primarily in the Nashville area?
Well, it's local and where we're at. And so it's like 5 minutes from my house, 10 minutes.
Nice.
So I don't have to go out. We're in Hendersonville, right outside of Nashville. So I stay in that area the whole day, so I don't have to deal with traffic or anything.
Gotcha. So. And what do you do, right?
I work for a transportation company that does a lot for car auctions all throughout the country. They do like a lot of contract work for car auctions, and I am one of their accountants that works in the corporate office.
As creative as you are, I never would have guessed that you were an accountant for anything.
Yeah, it's a little different, but that's why I do what I do to kind of get my creativity out,
balance it out. That makes about as much sense as me being a real estate agent. That's a lot of paper pushing, also. Jennifer's reminded him that I love him. That's good. But yeah, oh, and Anthony says, I'm so glad to find so many other believers in the reselling community. I do always appreciate that you guys are willing to share your faith and like be bold and even just sharing just the simple fact that you share your faith as a Christian is a testimony in and of itself. Here's a guy that I really need to get on the show.
There you go.
I know, right? I goofed up. I scheduled him once and then I scheduled someone on top of it. It was just a nightmare. But Justin, check your spam because I sent you a message a couple weeks ago.
Isn't Justin going to be one of the key speakers at the
FlipCon?
Yes.
That it makes perfect sense. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be.
Are you going to go, Rachel?
I'm going. Are you guys going?
Well, as of right now, no, but we may be going now since Rachel's going.
Well,
is Drew going to go is the real question.
Because then we really get the shirts.
Well, here's the deal. I haven't been able to go to any of the meetups this year because I'm still waiting to get my vehicle. And then, I feel like that's the only one I've heard of afterwards is after me getting my vehicle. So I signed up right away and Drew can't go because the kids have their first day of school is literally the day before. So I have to like get them off to school and then drive to the airport. And the airport's 3 hours from us. So it's going to be really busy. I'm going to be like skating in there by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah. Kristen says she's going. What?
I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, Kristen says she's going, so we may have to go.
Oh yeah, Kristen's going.
We're trying to buy a van right now. So for our business, if you will.
Oh,
so that's one of our goals this year. And but hopefully we can get our van before then and we can just drive the van.
And it has to have spinners on it.
Yeah. Hubcap spinner.
I don't think I'm gonna drive, even though I'll have like this new vehicle that I'll probably want to drive that far. I just be it by myself and I don't know. I feel like I'll probably feel safer and not have to look up carry laws in every state driving by myself. So
you're still going to be in the South, so they're going to be a little like way lenient probably where you are there.
As long as you don't go into Illinois. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever like.
Well, are you going to be going through Illinois?
I don't think so. I think I'd probably go up to like Paducah and then cut over Kentucky or something. But I mean, in the South, like you say, that's pretty. I don't know. Maybe it might be a better idea to do that. Sarah's here, saying hi to everybody. And look, Jimmy's here. Jimmy, did you have an auction tonight? Let me know if you had an auction.
I like me some
Adam
Jimmy.
is here, Pittsburgh Picker. Those are some folks that you guys if you haven't already connected with Adam and Sarah, those are some real good people. They do a live on Thursday and a live on Sunday also. Let's see here. Accountants are the best. I'm trying to get to all these funny comments you guys were reading a while ago. You guys let us know in the chat if you are going. I know Kristen's going. So you guys are thinking about it now?
Yeah.
What if we got like a party bus and rented it and then pick up resellers on the way and did a massive video, like a road trip video?
Wasn't that like a Muppet movie? Like in the bus?
Too.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Wasn't that a movie?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was the most recent Muppet movie they did that because they like got the gang back together.
Yeah, they got the gang back together.
Can I bring a drum set and I could be animal?
Yeah.
Like from the
You
Muppet.
have very animal tendencies.
I mean, he has crazy color hair too. So yeah. Melanie's not going to FlipCon. Oh yeah, Adam's going to FlipCon too.
Oh man, see now we gotta go
within driving distance.
I think it's not very far from Nashville, but like we were talking about, Rachel, in the near future, we need to have a convention. Help me out here, Dustin. A convention here in Nashville.
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of a primary. Yeah, so we need to figure out how to do it.
We can rent a sketchy warehouse.
For the
for the
have it. First of all, please have it on a weekend for those of us with kids in school. And then, FlipCon is in the middle of the week, so that's why Drew can't go. And then, if you guys had one near Nashville, his parents are right there in Cookeville, and we could literally ask them to babysit, hopefully, and then come over, and Drew could come too.
Yeah, we need to figure it out. We need to figure it out. You know anybody with we have to rent a hotel combinations.
Motel 6s all day.
Motels.
Make it real redneck because people will be expecting it to.
I mean, that's just a field in the middle of nowhere, right?
There's a few barns around here.
Yeah.
Perfect. But to rent a barn in Nashville is like pricey.
Yeah.
Like people getting really ritzy weddings in barns.
That is true. We could build one.
Build one in my backyard.
See, you got the project manager there, the guy with
There
all the
you
good
go,
ideas, as you said.
Might not be sturdy. We'll just do it real quick.
Real quick.
Hey, Carol, and let's see. Swamp Picker is saying, "Hey, Ray
What's
and Dustin."
up, Glenn?
What's up, Glenn?
We got to meet Glenn one time at a meetup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? See, I've never been to a meetup. Not
right before
one.
COVID. Yeah. We met him at Ryan's. Have you ever been to a Ryan's?
Yeah, like the buffet place. Yeah.
They're disgusting.
They're pretty raunchy, but I wasn't going to say that until you did.
No. Dustin and I we're pretty what would you think? Savvy? We're very much foodies, and especially in Nashville, there's so much good food.
Yeah.
And then my wife, like both his sister or my sister, his wife, and my wife, we're like, we're gonna go eat somewhere where it's good. We're not, I'm not trying to eat at Ryan's. You know what I mean?
I mean, buffets, it's usually yesterday's food, like maybe warmed up. Oh, Sarah said Jimmy's auction was good. Drew said they go to Hollywood. I missed that part of the chat, but I don't want to skip over this because I'm hoping later he might make me more egg rolls.
Maybe the Muppets. Maybe he's talking about the Muppets.
Oh, yeah. They pick up everyone and go to Hollywood. That's right. Mm-hmm. Kristen wants to go to the party bus. She said pick her up on the way, but she's in Colorado, so
we can pick her up on
we'll
the
just make a big loop while we'll
watch. It'll be like the montage, Dustin and I. We'll pick up the first couple people in the montage. We'll show a map, and we're picking up people as we go, and it doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense.
Put down in your chat, everybody, which Muppet you would be in the reseller Muppet movie.
Gibby's asking if the convention can be May 17th exactly.
Exactly. So. I feel like that's like next month.
It is next month.
It is. Today's April. I was just thinking about that today. I was like, the kids are out of school in a month, like a little over a month, but that's just nuts. Nikki and Gary like you guys, Christians and into the Muppets.
We might be too hot in June.
No. Who knows?
Christina said she would go to one in Nashville.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. We can go to like
Adam said he'd go to Nashville. You guys have to do it.
I know. We got to figure this out. That's why we probably should go to the meetup that they're doing or FlipCon
and see how it works.
Take notes, try to make it better. Yes, Hattie B's. Let's go.
Is this really the best? Their hot chicken?
Oh, it's so good.
But what's the best vegan food in Nashville?
There's a restaurant that I pass every time on the way to church. I go to church in East Nashville. That's kind of like what'd you call it? Like the hipster part of town.
Like the bougie part? Are you bougie when you go to church? Pinky
What's
up?
that?
Are you bougie at church?
No, I wear like
jeans and Jordans
and just go,
Gotcha.
But I think it's called something cow, like the grass cow or something like that.
That sounds kind of
yeah, like it's like a vegan place.
Yeah.
There is a lot of very good vegan restaurants here. I
bet there is
in Nashville.
But one of the last times we were in Nashville, Drew was running a marathon, and I think the time before that he was running a marathon. And
is it the Music City Marathon?
We did the rock and roll, the St. Jude's rock and roll, and that's coming up actually. Or did that just pass? And then what was the other one that he did? The other one he did was so janky. Okay, it was like 4 degrees outside, and they didn't take you through like a scenic part of town. They literally took you through like the industrial district. And
that's where our warehouse is going to be for the meetup.
Yeah, the industrial district.
I mean, there's a lot of cool industrial stuff in Nashville, but maybe like if you plan a marathon, just don't run people by the warehouses and the factories and stuff. The rock and roll one was like by the stadium, and I don't know. It was pretty. They made use of the city. But the other one, I think maybe they didn't want to spend as much on permits to shut roads down or something. Everyone's saying they would go to Nashville.
Let's do it. The restaurant is called the Wild Cow.
Wild Cow.
It's
a vegan?
It's a vegan. Look at this.
You sure?
Philly cheesesteak? I think it's
sure it's vegan?
It's vegan, man. It's vegan.
Deer Run Depot said they'd go to Nashville too. Like,
let's do it. We can hit up Broadway, go to some honky tonks, you know, do
Some
a
honky
little bootscoon boogie.
You get one of those party buses that you ride the bus, you know, you ride the bike.
They put a law into place to where, you know, Nashville used to have tons of party buses, and, you know, all the bachelorette girls, you know, they would be out there drinking and all that stuff. And so they put in a rule to where they had the party bus had to have a roof or something like that, right? What was
gotcha, so people don't fall off.
Someone fell out
or something. So now the party buses have like this weird. The cheap ones have like this plastic, you know, like
they're like,
this
it'll do
plastic, and then the good ones have like a hard plastic, and you just see, like, you can't even see through it because it's so foggy.
That's so funny,
you know.
Oh yeah, that's nice. You guys need to help me since you're so creative, Ray. If you and you got good ideas, Dustin, if you guys could help me, because see, Sarah just sent me the super cool super chat. Thank you so much, Sarah. But they just did something recently on their channel, and everyone has something that like plays when a super chat happens. I don't have anything like that yet, so I need ideas.
That is, well,
you get that soundboard.
Yeah. Well, you know, Dustin, you know, your thing was coming up, and Dustin was like, "Man, we need to do that." And I'm like, "Do you pay for the little
intro
through StreamYard or whatever?"
No, I don't pay for StreamYard.
You're gonna have to show me how to do that because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, on the side where like you pull up the comments, pull up people's comments. Two below that it says brand, and there's like a little artist palette, and you can do a countdown in there. You can upload a little video, and I just uploaded my I uploaded, you know, the same intro that I use for YouTube right on there.
Can you do now when someone does a super chat? Can you do something similar like that when they do?
Yeah, as long as you upload the video. Like I could go in there now and play my intro again if anyone wanted to see it, and you just go click on brand and play that video every time something happens. You know that you need to play
say like thank you. This goes to like my college fund or something.
That's
like that.
So cute. Yeah, thanks for sending me to college. Oh, that's perfect. I'll have both my kids say.
And then people are just gonna want to send more money because you're putting
thanks
Israel
for making
college.
sure we eat and we're educated. Like
good idea.
That would be perfect. Yeah. You know, one time I did the Muscular Dystrophy Association has this thing where it's like the MDA lockup, and you're in MDA jail until you raise your bail to get out. So you have to sit and make phone calls. It's like a telethon. And you're like, hey, I'm raising money for the MDA. I'm here until, you know, they let me out. I'm trying to raise $100, $150, you know, whatever your goal is. And I put a thing, my oldest son was like 6 at the time, probably. And I put a thing on my Facebook where he was like, please don't let my mommy go to jail. Make a donation at.
Oh my God. Yeah. Your oldest son is named Dolo?
Dello. Yeah.
Dello. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. He's 15, and he set a new PR for his triple jump tonight at a track meet.
Oh,
that's awesome.
So he triple jumped a 9.7 meters, which is like 34 feet, I think.
Triple jump is done, and then pop into the sand. Okay.
Yeah. He triple jumps and he long jumps. So yeah. I think everyone is like really wanting to go to Nashville.
Let's do it. Get you a cowboy hat.
All right, let's go tomorrow.
Rhinestone cowboy.
Do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Right.
Could we do a double-decker bus with no roof? Like, could you guys build one before we get there?
Well, see, we'll have a bus with a roof, but we're going to be so crunk on it, we're going to blow the roof off.
Little John might be on the bus.
Yeah.
That's how crunk it's going to be.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm scared now. I was, that just made me think for some reason. Scott said pick him up in Canada. But that just made me think I was in the kindergarten pickup line today at school, and these people are playing, what's the name? Get Low.
That was me.
Okay. And they got the treble. Yeah, they got the treble turned all the way up. Okay. So you can hear every single word, and it is uncensored.
Ooh. To the window, to the wall, Dustin.
Yeah, that's me when I pick up my phone.
And F-bombs, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is in the kindergarten pickup line.
You got to think, those moms, they used to, I mean.
I got nothing.
They got a kid somehow, They got low. They got low.
I don't even know what's happening. Danny said, Drew, you cannot make requests because Jennifer is Rachel's new favorite now.
Oh.
Rachel, I heard we have a vegan cheesecake at our Walmart now, but it's not Daya. Oh, I'm down. Like he should go get one of those tonight. When is Walmart ever going to be 24 hours again? They're not, are they?
Probably never.
I miss going in at midnight just to go in
goof
there.
around.
Yeah,
just to see people in their PJs.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of youth groups, you know, in midnight hanging around Walmart.
Nice. Rachel, get the guy who did your intro to do a super chat thing.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Did you do it?
No, the guy that did my intro music, he beatboxed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know him, or was it like a Fiverr thing?
Yeah, it's a kid. He's my son's age. It's like one of my best friend's son. He drew that Lego Joker too.
Wow, this kid's talented.
He's super, like he oozes talent. And I was like, will you do me just like a 10-second personal beatbox? And it even says the word Strickland like in the beatbox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need to do it.
I'm going to play it real quick so that since we're talking about you can appreciate it. It's only 10 seconds. But this is all vocals. This is all his voice.
All right.
Isn't that so good?
Great.
That's impressive.
Did you layer the voice though? Oh, is it layers? Okay. Because I'm like, man, this kid's like,
it's impressive.
That's very
on another level. He did at the talent show like a beatbox, like a a competition or whatever with somebody. Battle. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah.
Beatbox.
He has to win every year.
Has to. I want to. If he doesn't win every year, I want to see the person that beats this kid.
Right.
What do they do?
Like what? I need to know this guy.
Have you guys met Amy Liz from Tennessee? I think she's a little further western Tennessee.
Where in Tennessee is Amy Liz?
I really want to say she's closer to my direction. Like she's between the two of us. But Amy, if you don't mind.
What is where's Mess Hall live? Clarksville?
Yeah, Clarksville.
Mess Hall does?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Clarksville, Tennessee.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. Won't get I don't even get dinner, only rations. Yeah, I didn't make him dinner tonight. I had two choices. I mean, like I say, work out or eat dinner. Speaking of working out, I commented on one of y'all's recent videos because Dustin's always so like quiet and reserved. And then you guys are doing this video and you're at the bins and all of a sudden here comes Dustin. And I think my comment was something like, I never realized Dustin lifted until this exact moment of the video.
It was a story where you walked in with all the bags and I asked you.
He's got all these bags.
Yeah. That's the day. No, you didn't find the, what did you find that day?
That's
the day you found, at the bins, at the Amazon bins. That's when you found the thing you just sold.
Oh, yeah. That was last week.
Well, Justin's walking out with all of these bags,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna make one trip and I don't need a cart, and like totally flexed walking out. So if you guys haven't checked out the video and you want to see Dustin flexing, then just
Justin's also like, what are you like 6'5", Dustin?
6'4".
6'4". He's big. What size shoe do you wear, Dustin?
15.
15.
Holy cow! There's so many tall resellers.
There's a lot of
Titans this year.
Are you?
Yeah, working on it.
Left tackle?
Right tackle.
Right tackle.
I don't know anything about football. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Something else don't know anything else about is wrestling. And Santa earlier was saying that he called you out for saying that you're the executioner, and I thought that sounded like a wrestling name.
It's a little aggressive, but
I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like
we're watching wrestling right now. It's on TV.
It's on the background.
WrestleMania is. Yeah, WrestleMania is this weekend, Rachel.
It is. And you still agreed to be on this show. I feel like more than
it's Saturday and Sunday, and we are doing our live show on Sunday night
with our lucha mask.
We could.
That's a great idea.
Actually. Yeah. You guys are both wrestling fans.
What's that?
You guys are both wrestling fans.
Well, him more, but I'll watch it time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So I'm going to share with you guys a funny story. When my son was really little, he was super into wrestling. And I probably shouldn't tell this story, but I have no filter and it's just funny. So I would take him to wrestling events, and I took him one time. It was up at in Cape Girardeau. They had like the biggest names were there, right? Well, these two guys go out, and at the time, he also watched some UFC, and in UFC, they'll call them like red or blue, according to like what shorts they have on or whatever. And these two guys, this was kind of like an exhibition match or something. It was two people that you'd never really heard of, because I'm sure you've been to matches in person. Sometimes they have that. And there's two guys wrestling, and there's like one of them's black and a white guy, okay? And their shorts are the opposite colors. Like I think the black guy's wearing red shorts, but the white guy has black shorts on. My kid's 5 or 6 years old at the time. He just sees the shorts and he's rooting for he's rooting for whoever this black
Let's go black.
No, that would have been great to yell something like that. What my son yells against the other guy is, "Boo, black guy."
Oh man, that's hilarious.
And I'm mortified, and I'm like, he's rooting against the other guy. No, and everyone's just dying laughing because anyone that's there understands that he's calling out short colors.
Yeah.
But I understand. My young son has just stood up and said this, and I'm just like mortified. It was so embarrassing.
Now let me ask you this question: the guy that was wearing the black trunks,
he was white.
but was he the bad guy in the match? Was he the heel?
I don't know. I don't really know. It was just so embarrassing. I was mortified. You know, people don't know you when you're at stuff like that. I was embarrassed enough to be there at a wrestling match.
Oh my goodness. Rachel. What's up,
Sunny
Sunny?
Las Vegas is here.
Sunny's going to be on our show 2 weeks from Sunday.
And Kim's Picks is here. Hello, Kim.
What's up, Kim?
I'm trying not to miss anyone as they're popping in, but it's really hard to keep up with the chat, isn't it?
It is. You need like
I saw a party bus donation.
Yeah, there it is. The party bus down payment.
Party
baby.
bus down payment. Nice. My son is going to his first prom ever next weekend, and they're supposed to be getting a party bus.
Oh Lord.
Hey, see if we can borrow it.
Yeah, we can borrow it. Just don't bring it back.
Know.
Just drive.
They just told us how much that it was like $80 a kid to get on the party bus.
$80 a kid.
How many kids?
I don't know, like 16 of them. There's like 8 couples, and I'm like, how is it still $80 a person? And then the tuxedo.
Well, is he paying for the couple?
No, I think it's like per kid.
Gas prices are up though.
That is true. It's true.
It's nuts. By the time that he goes to prom, I think it's going to be at least $500, and he's a sophomore. It's not even his prom.
So is he going? Did the girl ask him?
Yeah, one of his friends.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just going.
Shout out to him.
Yep.
Do what?
I said shout out to him.
Yeah, he's hello, Christopher. I bite Chit is here.
Oh.
And
what a name. It's crazy.
I love
that. What was that name again? Rachel?
I can't say it a second time. It's taken me a long time just to be able to say it one time very, very slowly. But Christopher is here. Hello, everyone. And thank you so much, Christopher, also for the super chat. It means an awful lot.
I can go towards the party bus down payment.
Or the
party bus.
For 96 months, we can get it paid off.
No, he lives in Texas, but that's not too far. Christopher, we're talking about making a reseller meetup in Nashville. So you need to come to that. Yeah, he's in Texas. But again, not too far.
A pedal tavern.
A pedal tavern?
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Have you know what those are, Rachel?
Yeah. I was invited to a bachelorette party that was going to have one of those. I didn't end up going, but yeah.
I would love to see Rachel at a bachelorette party.
No, you probably wouldn't. I'd feel like the cranky old lady in the corner or something.
Checking her phone, texting.
Getting late, 9 o'clock.
SSK promo is here. Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill. Do you remember those sketches from SNL? The Mr. Bill sketches?
No. I never got into
watching wrestling. Does it bother you when people say wrestling instead of wrestling?
No. It's entertainment. We're here to have fun. Mm-hmm. You know, we're watching people in their underwear wrestle each other. Basically. You know, it's just if you know what you're getting yourself into, it's just a soap opera, you know? Bunch of beefy dudes yelling at each other.
Best ones are the underground wrestling matches.
Yes.
In like Nowhereville, Tennessee.
We used to go to one every Friday. Well, at least I did. He went a couple times.
I went a couple. That was
fun. For like my birthday and stuff. I would go every Friday to this one called the Sawmill, right? In Millersville, Tennessee, right?
I've heard of Millersville.
Tennessee. There. There's nothing there, but they would have a bunch of independent wrestlers, you know, and they had a TV show, and it would be the same wrestlers each week, storylines. And to this day, I think that's the most fun I've ever had in wrestling matches.
It was pretty fun. The crowd was
Ruthless. And then it's the same wrestlers, so and seeing the same people, so they're out there working hard.
Yeah, that would be an interesting thing to watch. I watched like an underground UFC thing.
Yeah, Rachel, you would be a great. Do you know what a valet is in wrestling?
No, I don't.
A valet is someone like, let's say, Drew. Drew's a wrestler, right? Give him whatever name, right? So you're his valet. You come out with Drew.
Can we call him like the Bearded Wonder?
The Bearded Wonder comes out. Okay. You come out with the Bearded Wonder, Rachel Strickland, and you're his mouthpiece. You're the person that does all the talking for him. You're the one that gets in all the confrontations. And if he's a bad guy, you help him cheat. So you're never really wrestling. You're just there supporting him.
Yeah, I could do that. I could fake that.
And you get him in trouble. You talk to somebody, another wrestler, and and Drew's like, what? No, he's got to wrestle for you, like all this stuff. It would be great.
Nice.
We just need to have a wrestling reselling match. League. Yeah.
You could do that at your meetup. You guys could wrestle.
Do that at the meetup.
Oh.
Basically, that's what should happen.
This meetup, man,
it's growing. It's basically going to be the party of the year.
$5 on the bus.
$75 more that pays for one person.
Look, another $2.
Oh, I need to scroll to the bottom, don't I? Kim was talking about being so short she got to stand on the bottom shelf to reach the top shelf. And I'm a little worried that Trevor might take what I said my son yelled and put that on a soundbite. Please don't anyone do that. The 5 resellers are here. He has a really funny video that he just dropped today, you guys. If you haven't seen it, you have to go watch it. And Mary is here also. So glad to see you. Let me scroll down here so I don't miss you guys. Thank you, Jennifer, for dropping the link to our guest tonight. You guys got to go check them out. Subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you know when they drop new content, which will be Sunday. Do you have anything coming out between now and Sunday, or Sunday's live is what?
Tomorrow. Yep. Tomorrow we have a video coming out. It's actually, we went to the sponsor of our podcast, which is a toy company, a toy place here in Nashville. It's called poppingofftoys.com. Popping Off Toys. They had a Funko Pop convention, like a pop swap, they call it.
Oh, wow. Pop swap.
Yeah. So cool. I went last weekend and we got footage, of the different Funko Pops. We bought some Funko Pops, got to meet a bunch of different people. And I put, the comps and certain Funkos for the people, the reselling people to know what to look out for. We interviewed the owner on our podcast, but I interviewed him again for a little bit on the video that's coming out tomorrow. And it's a great story because he started out of his man cave, and from his man cave out of his garage, he quit his full-time job to do this selling toys full-time. And he has a storefront, a great website, and they got knuckleheads like us, pushing his stuff. So
I've seen like on pictures that you've shared or video, like it looks like a pretty sizable place too.
Yeah, it's nice. Wes has done a great job. So if anybody wants to purchase any Funko Pops, go to poppingofftoys.com, use the code Nashville Flippers, you'll receive 10% off.
Nice.
Purchase any Beanie Babies, check out my eBay.
Your eBay
I need
store.
them gone ASAP.
Do you have a lot of Beanie Babies on there?
I got a handful that I thought
it's like one of the first things you bought.
Yeah,
from like back in the day. But
like, maybe some drug dealer will buy mine for high priced and just
maybe.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was hoping for. But
that could totally happen. I mean, hold out hope. Zach in Utah and Pot and Gone is here, and Anthony is making fun of me not wanting to say Christopher's name, and he said, "Yeah, Joey spells it every time." Midland, Texas. That's right. I knew it started with an M.
Midland.
Like, where is he from? But then I always hate to like say the town people are from because sometimes people don't want everyone to know. Pat D's the traveling picker is here. Hello. Simply shenanigans. Okay, I'll say that right. It's a man's soap opera.
Sure is.
For wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And it does like go to the next week and the week after that too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Cliffhangers.
Cliffhangers. The best storylines are the ones that last a whole year.
A whole year?
Mm-hmm.
They really do that?
Yeah. This one right here, that's lasted a whole year.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Pat
They're
D.
really watching the drama over there, you guys. Pat D said what? He said that a few times.
It's a Stone Cold thing. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's like one of his sayings.
Says what?
So like the way that the wrestlers talk, sometimes there's a like a pause in between what they say per sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So he would say what to the other person during that pause to kind of get under their skin. And so now the whole crowd, whenever they don't like a wrestler and they're talking, they'll say what in between the sentence, and it's super annoying. But
I love it.
Yeah. We're gonna have to take you to a wrestling show when you get to Nashville.
Absolutely not. I dressed my oldest son up as the Big Show once in a little onesie. Ooh. I got to watch the Big Show in person. He's a big man.
Was he wearing black shorts?
Well, he had like that, that fancy leotard thing that he wore at the time. I don't know. Does he still wrestle?
No.
Did he retire? He retired.
He retired, kind of.
Yeah.
I've heard of the Bearded Wonder. Isn't he the one that slaps people with veggie burgers?
Oh, I like that.
Everyone wants to go to your meetup. So if you did do it, would you be talking about like this year?
No, we would probably shoot for next year.
We'd have to plan it.
Yeah, we would have to really plan it.
And I was get more funds from Drew Crew.
Stuff.
Then
from the Drew Crew.
Probably start buying getting hotel stuff set up, the bus.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Legit question for everyone on here. Like the hotel, because there's a lot of really fancy, schmancy hotels here in Nashville.
Hotels.
Like what kind of hotels would people even want to stay at? Like are we talking like a Hilton, Holiday Inn Express?
I've heard from a lot of people that the cost of, and I'm not saying like it's the only one I'm going to this year that I have plans for so far is FlipCon, but I have heard a lot of people say that the cost is what's hindering them. So I would think that a lot of resellers might want a lower cost, but like don't put us somewhere sketchy either.
So we could get tents and camp out in front of Goodwill.
Right.
There we go.
There you go. Perfect.
Free. There we go.
Pat sent another what? Oh, that's the bottom line. Thank you for the super chats.
Because Pat D said so.
Yeah.
Nice. And I wanted to say, Side Gig said, I've been reselling for 2 months, watching a ton of YouTube, subbing to everyone posted, just died laughing at the 5 resellers thumbnail. We're happy to have you here, Side Gig. Yeah, definitely check out on Sunday. What time Sunday is your live?
8:30 Central Standard. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
We could surprise everybody. Go a little earlier this Sunday.
Well, I already made the thumbnail and scheduled the thing. So
you can redo it. Just put an X over the time, and just.
I guess I can read it. Well, I think Danny.
Are you guys resellers that are into disc golf? Because Danny said she's going to a disc golf tournament.
We haven't played disc golf in a long time, but when we did, we were like heavy into it.
We got pretty good.
Like really heavy.
I still got my stuff in the garage.
Yeah, I do too.
We need to pick it back up.
Yeah.
Well, there's another thing we could do at the reseller meetup.
Disc golf?
Yeah, I mean, apparently you don't want to watch me play. I just throw the frisbee and then walk the 2 feet that I threw it and throw it again.
Oh, you can do it. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right. Drew's left-handed. Does that make you a better disc golfer?
See, I'm left as well, but I threw right-handed for some reason because I felt more comfortable. It was weird.
Well, Danielle's kids are like the bomb at disc golf. They're really, really good. Oh, look. It worked. Just got a sale. Hocus for $75. You just gotta hit the thumbs up. Like that's literally it. Just hit the thumbs up. What did you guys
for a new pair of shoes?
What's one of the best things that you sold this week?
Me?
Yeah.
You never
answered I didn't answer that question. I didn't say I haven't. I'll tell you what my best find was this week.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But I did so far. My best sold thing, and I sold it yesterday, was a. Oh, I'm trying to get this right. Let's see here.
Hello, Veronica. While he's looking up what he sold, Jethro Bodine is here.
What's up, Jeff? I love that name.
Jethro, love it.
Me too. Jethro. And then a Homer Simpson picture.
23andMe ancestry and traits.
Get in there. There we go.
Yeah, that right there.
Oh,
yeah. Bought it for $5 and sold it for $60 plus shipping. I took a best offer.
Of all the things in the world, I would expect there to be a Vero on. That would be one that I would expect. You wouldn't be able to just go on. Like I bought my mom one of those, and they're not cheap. And I never would have thought to go to eBay or some resale place and buy one.
Yeah.
They don't take them down.
Yeah, they don't take them down. And Dustin sold for pets.
Oh yeah,
They have them for like dogs.
That's
really
no offense to anyone that's bought one for their dog, but that's about the stupidest thing I ever heard.
How much did you sell it for, Dustin?
over $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to know what your mutt, what kind of mutt you have,
What difference does it make?
As long as it's money in my pocket, then
yeah, well,
No,
it means
what
what difference
difference
does it make for the person that bought
ain't no
it?
telling.
What your dog is?
Maybe
like,
see what kind of food to feed them, stuff like that, or
dog food. Just
yeah.
feed them dog
I
food.
got you. Good call. That's a good call, Dustin. But I did find, I'll show you what I did find at Goodwill yesterday. I found this, and I just posted it on our Instagram earlier today. Found this putter. It's what kind is it, Dustin?
Odyssey.
Odyssey
Oh,
putter.
I saw that you posted something.
Focus.
Yeah,
This
but
putter.
I didn't see
that's the head
exactly
of
what
the
it
putter.
was. It's a really odd shape.
Yeah, it's a weird putter. I got it for $12.99, and it's selling on a good, like low end, $150 pre-owned, $128. And my friend Robert commented on the post. He said, "Put it for $180 and let it ride," because he said you'll get it.
Huh.
You'll get $180 for it all day.
How much did you get it for?
$12.99 at the Goodwill.
Wow. And
Yeah.
you knew it to look for because it was like a brand you recognized, or you thought it was an
No,
odd
I don't
shape?
play golf.
He called me on it.
Dustin plays golf. I just knew, I was like, this looks like money.
Hmm.
And I took a picture of it and I called Dustin. He's like, "What do you think, man?" He's like, "Dude, you need to pick that up quick." And I looked up the sold comps and $150.
The day I didn't go,
Easy.
they had golf stuff, of course. Every time I've
But
gone,
there was that time that you beat him to the thrift store and picked up an entire cart full of like the most fire shoes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Come on.
I mean, he was like 4 minutes too late.
Yeah.
They're still throwing ideas at you for the Nashville.
Let's do it. I love it.
convention.
Sleeping.
And so
What is
Trevor
that?
apparently is fine sleeping under an overpass. Lindsay
do that
would
too.
prefer a hotel. Kim says a campground would be great.
Ooh.
Sarah, if you're still here, good night. And Christopher says I stay at the Hermitage. Is that how you pronounce that?
The
Hotel?
Hermitage, yeah.
Is that how you
The
pronounce
Hermitage
that?
is, Andrew Jackson.
Think so, yeah.
Andrew Jackson, the president, he was a native of Hermitage, Tennessee. So he has a whole, like, where he lived.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I actually don't hate Kim's idea about the KOA with pools and RV hookups. We could basically rent a whole little campsite.
What is KOA?
It's KOA is like a what's the word? They're campsites, but it's like a chain, and they have campsites all over the country. And so they're like,
There's one off of 109. You know, one off of 109 with like the Indian tents, teepees and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it looks it's pretty neat to do that.
Interesting.
poor Boldly Grow. I owe them all the refunds. They never make a sale when they like the video. Have you guys been in the chat and like the video and get a sale?
Yeah, I've like legit.
So,
I've gotten sales when I've been in the chat. Legit.
I want to say last week they might have got one though. Doc
Mhm.
Diggle is here, you guys.
What's up, Doc Diggle?
the man,
The man, the myth, the legend.
the legend.
Let's see here. Adam's Exploits is here also.
What's up,
So
Adam? Good to see
Boy,
you,
Hi to
Adam.
everybody. Did you guys have him on your show?
We did,
Mhm.
we did, and he had us
And
on his show not too long.
Mhm.
Or
I missed
Yeah.
seeing that, and I need to go back and watch that. But I
Mhm.
was fairly confident I had seen a thumbnail of one that I
Mhm.
just hadn't got to watch. I love what you guys do. How you were talking, you get a second video out. You take like the little game show portion of the video
yeah,
and make it its own separate video, and
Mhm.
that's so cool.
because a lot that's like everyone's favorite segment. So I'm like, let's
make
just
it a
redo
video.
it. Let's make it a video, and people can watch it.
Mhm.
Without having to watch the whole thing if they don't want to.
Did you go to the Nashville meetup back in
We
2019?
did. We met Pat there
Yeah.
too. I got to meet you, Pat. Don't you know me?
Like, he's like, were these people here?
Yeah, remember we met at Ryan's.
Oh yeah. You just told that whole story.
Ate
That's
some
right.
questionable food.
Mutton
Very
Ridge
questionable.
Finds. I wonder where Mutton Ridge is. I feel like mutton. That's like a northern
Mutton.
type.
That's a food, right? Mutton.
Mutton
like
is
a
lamb,
meat?
right? I think it's lamb.
I think so.
Never heard of it.
Mutton.
Never heard of it.
Drew's too legit to quit, just so that
Oh.
everybody knows.
He question mark
Um,
though. So
Mhm.
is it too
Oh.
legit to quit?
Hi, Israel. Israel wants to tell us good night. Come here, buddy. You want to come over here and tell everybody good night? Oh, don't don't trip on a cord there. You should see the conditions he has to walk through to come over here. You
Oh.
want to tell these guys good night?
Israel, I saw that nice ice cream cone that you had earlier today.
He got an ice cream cone because he read 15 books in the month of March, and we marked them off, and then they gave you an ice cream cone coupon at the library, didn't they?
Yeah, and they gave me a taco coupon thing.
A taco coupon thing. So he got a bean burrito because Israel's a vegetarian.
Oh,
like
okay.
Beast Boy.
Yeah, there was onions in it, but I wanted mine to put no onions in it.
He wasn't a fan of the onions that they put in the bean burrito.
What was your favorite book that you read, Israel?
What kind of books do you like?
Captain Underpants. Do you like those books?
We're not into those yet. Have you seen Captain Underpants books? He's learning how to read this year, and he's a good reader. Are you a good reader, Israel?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you a kiss goodnight. Okay, tell everybody good night. Give me a kiss. I love you. He's too shy to tell you guys good night. Will you close that door for me, buddy? Now he's hanging out in front of the heater because it's warm.
I have that dinosaur in my eBay store that you have on your right shoulder in the back.
Oh, yeah, I just listed it. But here's the deal. Does it require a remote? Because
no, it comes with a bone. It's like these little bones and crackers.
What?
And you put them in his mouth and he like does stuff.
What?
Well,
I got it in your
batteries in it.
Wasn't it new when you got it?
No, it was used. It's like
he
a carrot.
Respond. Is mine broken?
No, because you need the little cracker or whatever that goes in its mouth. It's a cracker, a carrot, and like I think a bone.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I listed him for like $10 plus shipping because I couldn't get him to respond. And I wrote in the listing, I'm not sure if he needs something to respond to, but he's unresponsive when I put new batteries in. So I'm selling him for parts. But I wonder, maybe I can get on eBay and buy the little cracker.
You can. They're there, but I think they're as much as that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loses those pieces.
They're so small.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so cute though, isn't he?
I can't remember what it's called.
It's a for real dragon, and then I got this toothless Build-A-Bear.
I like that.
Nice.
It's not a bear; it's a dragon.
It's not a bear; it's a
dragon. The dragon.
He's a Build-A-Bear. He's a Build-A-Bear stuffed animal.
My hands sit on him.
I know. I took his shirt off. He had Mizzou Build-A-Bear football jersey on.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go Tigers.
Courtney says broccoli and a cookie. I have sold a bunch of them. Yes. I sell the parts separately.
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember broccoli and a cookie. It was like a little round. Yeah, it's like a cookie. I thought it was a cracker. I couldn't remember if it was a cookie or a cracker.
Israel said to tell you guys good night.
Yeah,
he usually does. He usually doesn't hang out in here so long, but tonight he must like you guys. He's usually too shy to even say anything to anybody.
You call him Izzy, or what do you call him?
Israel.
Israel. You have like a nickname for him or anything?
No, we're not into it. I just never really been into nicknames. I don't know.
What was your nickname growing up, Rachel?
I didn't. I was just about to say, I think I get that from my mom because she was always like, I spent a long time coming up with your name and I don't want anyone giving you a nickname. And yeah, I don't know. My oldest son, Dello, people tried to shorten his name. I'm like, it's only 4 letters. Don't give him a nickname. And then someone did suggest Izzy when Israel was born. I was like, no, we're going to call him Israel. So I think I get it from my mom.
Okay. I want to know what everyone's favorite nickname is.
Nickname?
Their nickname.
Did you have nicknames growing up?
Yeah, when I played basketball. It's Big Smooth.
That Big Smooth. That's right.
Nice. Smooth. I did. They did call me Ace when we played volleyball because I had a really good serve.
That's a good one.
But because that's what you call a serve, like when they don't respond, they don't send it back over, and we would do like a little ace cheer. And but it's funny though because I couldn't serve overhand; it was an underhand serve that was like next to unhittable.
And you would ace the underhand serve?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It was a pretty good serve. But
you know who else is really good at volleyball?
Kristen.
Yes, Kristen the real squirrel.
We should have like a battle.
We need to have a volleyball game at the meetup.
Add that to the reseller meetup.
Or like a softball game or something like that.
Or a kickball.
Yeah, kickball.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
Doc Diggle says nicknames are overrated. This is what his mother
Oh.
actually named him.
Doc Diggle. That's what it says on his birth certificate. Doc Diggle.
Is Ray short for Raymond, or is your legal name Ray?
No, it's Raymundo.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I almost tried to look up something Spanish to tell you tonight, but then I didn't.
Yeah. Raymundo. My nickname, though, in high school was Riggedy.
What was it?
Riggedy, Riggady.
Why?
That's just what they called me.
Riggedy?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then they shortened it to Riggs.
Riggs?
Yeah.
Big Riggs. Don't call you that.
Where
Big
did that
Riggs.
come from?
I don't know. And then my coach called me Boom Boom because there was a
Boom Boom.
there was a boxer that used to be Ray Boom Boom something.
Uh,
But
Nice.
Riggedy. If
Drew's
my
nickname is
personal
Batman.
Instagram is at Riggedy. No spaces, no
Riggedy.
numbers.
Huh. Riggedy. Well, that's what I'll refer to you as next on Sunday. I'll jump in your chat and be like, "What's
There you
up,
go.
Riggedy?" I hope I remember it. Let me say it 3 times so I remember it. Riggedy, riggedy, riggedy.
that's
Do
your
you
personal
have any-
Instagram. isn't
That's
it?
my personal Instagram. So
Really?
no letters, no underscores, Riggady. So if you want to know
Sometimes when I mention like my personal Instagram and people are like, "Oh, you have a second Instagram?" And I'm like, "This is my second Instagram."
right.
I have the first one. That's my
Exactly.
first
You know, you got to have one for yourself, which I just ghost my personal one because we're so much on the other one.
But you go to your
You know.
personal one to like our videos to get more likes.
You are so
Well, because
right.
you got to keep up with the people that you keep up with. You know,
Yeah.
your family
I
and your
go back.
friends.
Yes, I go back to my personal one and people are like, "Hi, we'd like to hear from you again." Listen, Adam said he got picked on for his last name, and in last name like exploits, I could see kids not being nice with that. I'm kidding. He said Mancini?
Mancini.
Is that how you
Because
would pronounce
I
it?
think he said he's correct me if I'm wrong, Adam. I think you said you were Polish and Irish when we talked. I think I am Batman, Drew says.
Uh-oh.
My oldest son and I used to have this thing where what would I say? I would say pause. Like no matter where we were, I would say pause and he would whisper, "I am Batman."
Well,
Like,
pause is like something that people say now, though, right?
Oh no, I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah,
not as
so,
hip as
like,
you guys are.
If you say something that's like questionable and like a weird like sexual way, you say pause. You know,
Pause.
so
Okay,
yeah.
I know about like cap and words of
Some of the
crispy
lingo.
and stuff.
The lingo, yeah, this Gen Z lingo has really got me on my.
There's one gas called gas.
Gas. What's that?
Good as
Oh,
talking about food. Like that. Hey, that's food. Gas.
And there's
Right.
no.
I try
no
to
cap.
embarrass my son often with like the kids lingo.
Ooh. Yeah, you have like the hands-on Gen Z. You know, like you got that like inside knowledge.
Yeah. I try to embarrass him though, and I'm like, "Man, Dello, those shoes are so crispy," and he refuses to say crispy. Right? He won't say it because I say it. Right?
I say crispy all the time.
Yeah.
The video where he and I ordered the Jordans that we got scammed out of, he says he's talking about some shoes and he's like, "And these are crispy." Oh no. So I have like video evidence of him saying crispy.
Oh, that's funny.
We'll never
What size does he wear?
A 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
He's almost my size. I got some shoes that he can buy from me.
Oh my gosh, he probably would. He's a sneakerhead. He loves Yeezys. That's what he really collects. Yeah, he did get a pair of Jordans at Christmas though. Christopher says my nickname is "Hey, you in the lime green spandex onesie." I mean, there's a visual. They do things different in Midland, Texas, apparently.
Yeah. Does it have is it like a whole is it like a hood onesie?
Or is it like just covered?
It could be like the morph suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the morph suit.
Yeah. Pause is from the 90s. There's a hip hop song by that name.
Ooh, okay.
So I wonder if like the Gen Z lingo is like 90s lingo, just kind of.
They're trying to take everything from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes for sure.
Yeah. Very Y2K style. There's your keyword. Hey, this is my friend Petey that I said would be watching the replay. She's here learning new lingo. She feels so old.
What's some more lingo, Gen Z lingo that
Cap.
you're thinking? No cap.
Yeah.
Cap.
Well, there's another one.
What's another
I can't
one?
think of it though.
What's another one, Rachel, that he uses?
Oh, I don't know. They say stuff sometimes. I mean, obviously there's like Joey's always saying let's go. I feel like they all say let's go. And then the what is it that I feel like Drew and Dalton say it a lot? My guy.
My guy. Oh,
That's
okay.
like
Yeah.
something that people say a lot. I hear that. Like my son is a gamer too, and so I hear him saying that. Or there for a while they were calling each other coach. He'd be like, "Okay, coach, let's go, coach." Like that's how they would talk like as gamers to each other.
Okay.
It's weird. Oh yeah. Danielle asked for a Nashville thrifting honey hole. She needs to know like little small town mom and pop places when she goes. We talked about the disc golf and never got to what she was actually asking about.
I don't even think there's one out in Owensville. Like
Which one?
by the Mexican restaurant by La Plaza Mariachi. Not America's Best Thrift Store, something like that.
I think so. America's Best Thrift Store. It's like and I would say the bins, but all of them. There's so much like hipsters in Nashville that everyone just shops at thrift stores.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you see when I go to a thrift store, I see nothing but resellers and Gen Zs.
Yep.
That's so funny because the kids here will not be caught dead in a thrift store.
Really?
I saw somebody today.
Yeah, like that's all they wear and then they look cool with it on. You know, it's like they'll find a vintage shirt. The girls will find like shoes and jeans and pants.
Vintage, almost whitewash style, like mom
it's
jeans.
like you're cooler. The cooler stuff
dorkier you dress.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like I saw a girl on a YouTube video today, and her shirt said "#1 Dad" on it. Like it's just like some old dad T-shirt, and that's what she was wearing.
That's cool.
I was like, yeah, that's just the way kids dress now, I guess. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Bruh.
My 13-year-old daughter calls everyone bruh. Yeah.
Come on,
true.
bruh.
I thought,
my guy. Bruh.
Yeah, the my guy. Oh, that's one. I can't hardly stand the my guy, but the one that I'm so glad is falling out of trend because it makes me cringe every time I hear someone say no worries. I could barely say it without like
no worries.
I hate the no worries.
I say it all the time either. Like it's like no worries, man. It's cool.
What's taking place of that?
Don't worry about it. Like
don't worry about it.
See, that's too long. That's like
it's like no worries.
No worries.
So if we're having a conversation, Rachel, and I say, bruh, or I'll say, no worries, my guy.
No worries, my guy.
My skin's probably crawling a little bit,
like,
but the my guy part, I don't know.
No worries, my guy.
No, yeah, I'd probably be like, he's really trying over here. Huh. All the college kids in town do thrift shopping, but not the high schoolers. Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe that's because we don't have college kids around. Like, we're not a college town. So interesting about hipsters at thrifts because there was a Gen Z aggressively going through a closet at an estate sale today. Nice.
That's what they're doing. They're looking for that
Holy Grail vintage shirt.
I think workwear still in right now?
Yep, Carhartt.
Well, for
still in. So I wear all the hip stuff.
He's cool and he wears it to work.
Exactly.
Yeah. Everybody sees me go like, dang, he's hip.
Smitty said the same thing. Doesn't like no worries. Is there a phrase or a lingo that anytime someone says it, you guys kind of cringe?
What do you
Not
think?
that I notice.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
When my wife tells me take out the trash.
Yeah, take out the trash.
It's like I'm gonna take it out. It's like just chill. Give me a sec.
Yeah, you don't have to keep telling me 7 times.
Yeah.
What's nice about finding stuff at the thrift stores is people pay full price for some fashion, and I get to pick it up for 50% of what they paid. I'm sure.
Would you say these kids are learning the value of $1, buying stuff for cheap, or just going to learn how to save more in the future?
No, I think they just do it because they want to be cool.
Okay.
Do either of you have children?
I got a 3-year-old.
So yeah, you're not quite there like trying to teach them about money, but it is a struggle. It is like
Oh, they're coming with me. He's coming with me. As soon as he's 10 years old, he's coming with me.
We're
the
taking him to
Amazon
garage
booth.
sales though, right?
Yep, he's gonna get us so many deals.
Oh yeah.
don't wait until he's 10. I mean, you could get a lot of deals with a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Take him right
But,
now.
well,
I mean,
at
those kids are
the
cute.
the Amazon store, you have to be 10
Oh,
to
that's
go
good.
in when they open. But he could probably get away with that
Gotcha.
when he's 8. He's
Yeah,
about the
he's
size of a
huge.
lineman.
He's
right
the
now.
biggest kid in his preschool class, and he looks like a 5-year-old. He's 3.
He's pushing 8T clothing right now.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that like 8-year-old clothing?
Like toddler, like
Toddler?
8T. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Kids
So
clothes.
he's 3. He's 3.
Huh. Wow.
This kid's a
Um,
monster.
I would say so, but you were probably a big kid too, though.
Yeah.
I was, but he's
Oh, yeah.
I think bigger than me.
Yeah, he's gonna be bigger. University of Tennessee's already looking at him. They've already sent offer letters.
Nick Saban sent
I'm
him.
sure.
I
Yeah.
wish. I forget videos.
Do you have like college goals since you are like Southern and the South in football? I mean, do you have a college picked out for him that you need him to go play at?
I mean, wherever he wants to go.
So if he goes to Bama, you'd be okay with that?
Yeah, I wouldn't root for him.
Yeah, right.
I'd have like a UT, like the split jersey, like UT and Bama.
House divided.
House divided.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry, I just have to check. I'm have to check on my kid real quick.
You're fine. Because on his track meet. All right. Let's see what's going on in the chat here.
I know. Who do we have? I feel like there's been some new folks pop in. Kim here.
No.
I got punked today. Someone posted an estate sale freebies with address, and I showed up with about 20 other people when we realized that it was an April Fool's
Oh,
party.
that's dirty.
Did you guys get anyone today, or were you the pranker or the pranky?
Didn't think it. Well, not really. We wanted to,
April
but never
Fools.
came to.
What did you want to do?
I don't know.
For
Just
April
get
Fools?
some people at the work at office.
Oh,
at the office.
gotcha.
It never happened.
This might be for you guys. Are they still doing the flea market at the fairgrounds? Is that in Nashville?
Yes, they are.
It's very overwhelming.
It's a lot. That's something we could do at the meetup too. They just got done building the new soccer stadium next to the fairgrounds, but
When are they going to start playing? Is it next year?
yeah, this coming up season they'll start playing the Nashville Sounds.
I'm taking my son. He's a soccer fan. And we
or
don't have a team
Nashville
anywhere near us.
No, that's the baseball team. Nashville FC. So it's
That'd be so cool.
70,000?
Something like that.
It's the biggest specific soccer stadium in North America.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding? Really? I mean, because we don't have soccer stadium.
Yeah. It's super dope. It's dope. But they had to tear down the old
baseball stadium.
The wrestling where they did the wrestling.
Oh yeah. That's sad.
So I know, very sad. Very sad.
Where they did this backyard wrestling that you went and watched?
The Nashville Fairgrounds wrestling place. A lot of history in that place.
What is your go-to places if someone's visiting Nashville as a tourist that they're not going to see if they open up the tourist book, but you're suggesting that they absolutely have to see it?
Oh,
As
that's hard.
the locals in the area. The last
Because
time
a lot of it is
Nashville,
like, a lot of it's like legit. Like we'll take them to places to eat, which Hattie B's is on the tourist book, but it's
I'd almost go to.
It's good though. It's worth going.
It is good, but I almost pick like a different hot chicken place.
Like a Princess Hot Chicken.
Princess, yeah.
Princess Hot Chicken is the originator of hot chicken.
Mm-hmm.
The legend has it, Rachel. The legend has it that Mr. Princeton used to be a someone that really liked the ladies. Okay. And so one day after a night with the ladies, he comes home and his wife, to get back at him, she makes him a very spicy piece of fried chicken. And so he liked it and got the recipe, and they took it and they opened up a restaurant. And the lady that owns it is like the granddaughter of the lady that made the original piece of chicken.
That's interesting.
Wow. Are there any of the spicy hot chicken places, since that's apparently a Nashville thing, that sell vegan hot chicken?
No. What would it be, a piece of vegan hot chicken? Like tofu?
Tofu, probably.
No, they have like veggie chicken.
I don't know. They probably have some sort of alternative, but
They got to. But there's a hot chicken festival every July 4th.
there is on July 4th. The hot chicken
There's
festival.
a hot chicken festival. Wow.
It's
Nice.
fantastic. Best thing ever.
Yeah, if you go to my personal Instagram, we have a lot of pictures of us there. We
And
go
that's
every year.
Riggedy, right?
Riggady.
I remember that.
Mhm.
So you guys told me about some best stuff that you picked up. You had to have had some killer sale this week.
Well,
I had a
you
few
sold
sales.
that. You
Outside
sold
of
that
his-
thing,
Yeah, his
And then
awesome battery charger.
and then I sold the 23andMe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that was,
So
nothing too crazy.
I'm going to ask you about some things that sold or you picked up that you didn't talk to us about. Did you guys bring a paper and a piece of and a marker or a pen or anything?
No,
Mm-mm.
were we supposed to?
Yeah, that's kind of homework.
Oh man,
Do
I didn't
you,
get the
do you
memo.
have one nearby that you could
Oh,
grab?
come on, my guy.
No worries.
Got a paper
We
towel.
can find
Got a
something.
paper towel.
What about that
A
right
paper
there?
towel's totally fine. Your hand.
You have a
could use your
marker?
hand if you want. You just need a marker. Angelo said, "Where's Drew?" He's probably laying Israel down for bed. Israel came down and told us all good night.
Oh, we'll have to. Dustin is looking. He went into his office. He's looking.
So you went over to Dustin's house to
Yeah. His wife, my
together
sister, and my other sister, they went to Mexico to visit my parents, and my wife went out with one of her friends tonight. So we're just hanging.
So your parents live in Mexico.
They do. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You got one.
Have they always lived there?
No, they recently, I think it's been a year since they moved back.
Wow. That would be like a tough time to make an international move during like shutdowns and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'd say. Trevor
Yeah.
said, "Wait, where's Scott?" Trevor, I did let Scott know last week that you spoke for him, and he was dying laughing about that.
That's a nice book, though.
I did tell him.
Do we all need one piece of paper, like each of us?
Yeah, just one piece of paper a piece. Just fine. You're gonna do
can
this
share
one
the
at a
marker.
time. You'll do it one at a time, so you only need one marker.
We drawing a picture?
This is the part of the show when I realize whether or not you've stayed for the whole show in the past.
Yeah,
okay.
I usually go to bed around this time, Rachel. We have to get up early in the morning and go.
Yeah, go be in
early
line
morning
at the
at 5.
stores, right?
Mhm. We get up at like,
okay.
I mean,
4:30.
like 4:30, 5 a.m. on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
These people are just in time for the game and the giveaway. Vintage
go.
Viking. And Mrs. Flips is here. And before we play
Mrs.
the game,
Flips.
Annie wants to know, where at in Mexico does your family live?
They live
you
in
share?
the state of Michoacan, which is an hour from Guadalajara, Mexico, which is one of the big cities. It's equivalent to like Chicago of the United States.
Oh.
So that's where they fly into. So that's where they live.
Nice. Boatman's here. Hello.
What's up, Boatman?
Okay. So which one of you guys wants to go first?
Dustin can go first.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Do you want me to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah,
I'll go
you go
first.
first.
I'll go
Okay.
first.
Okay. All right. Break the ice here, Ray. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to think of something that you found recently, or it could be something outstanding you found, or something that sold, maybe you didn't expect to sell. Don't say it out loud, okay? Just think back, recently I sourced some VHS tapes that I was excited about. You got something in your mind?
No. I'm looking at my recently.
It can be anything. Anything you picked up recently.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Okay, you have an idea? Okay, I need you to put the piece of paper on top of your head.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to draw a picture of what it is. And while you're drawing the picture, don't look at it, okay? Because you're going to show the chat. And then the chat, you can't guess what it is until after I type the words.
Wait.
How are you doing?
So I'm drawing like this?
Yeah. Draw a picture of what the item was. No hints.
Lord.
No hints or anything. We have a very intelligent chat. They're going to guess it, and whoever guesses it first, I'm going to buy you a drink. So you will just DM me over on Instagram. I'm reseller Rachel Strickland. I'll send you $5 to your PayPal. So that is after I hit the word start. Okay. So Ray, you just go ahead and draw the picture. And then after you show it to the chat, is that writing on there? Dustin, is he actually getting any ink on that paper?
He's doing something.
Gotcha.
I'm not even sure what's going on right now.
So he's drawn the picture. You guys got your work cut out for you, it looks like. I think it's gonna be one of the best drawings we've ever had.
I'm done.
What?
I don't think I kind of lost
two,
where I was.
Listen, 2 of these have been auctioned off on eBay after people draw them. So
go
ahead and show us what it is.
If I'm thinking,
show us the picture. I'm hitting start, and okay, now you guys in the chat, don't give them any hints. All right, they're smart. You guys in the chat after the word start there can guess what it is that he drew. You got to show it to him. Okay,
Sorry.
there we are. Are you proud of your drawing?
No, I couldn't get a real.
Hard.
I couldn't get a real like
give me the
base.
Book. Give me that book.
Yeah. See, that's what I needed. I needed the book.
I'm gonna read these off for you, and you tell me when I hit it. Okay? A bear riding a bike in high heels.
What now?
A bear riding a bike in high heels.
Close.
VCR, flag, wheelbarrow, table, golf club, guitar, skate shoes, Xbox, fishing lure, bed, dinosaur, flag, bed, dog bed, skateboard, pennant, Hot Wheels, bench, wagon. I got nothing. LOL. Golf bag, pennant, Nintendo, wheelbarrow, Dosh Hound plushie.
No.
Scooter, a stuffed animal. I think I know what it is. I feel like I might know what it is.
It's a terrible drawing, so.
No, we've seen worse. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy Bear, a double bike Heartless board game. What?
Someone's been watching your Instagram, or good call.
A car.
No.
A wig. Oh, let me go back up. Wig, fishing pole, roller skates, golf club, bike. Have no clue, and I watch all of your videos. A dog statue. Is it some weird obscure Pokemon thing?
No.
Bed, a piece of paper with black lines, keyboard.
This was in one of our YouTube videos.
It probably was a golf bag, tea kettle.
No.
Civil War hat.
No.
Drew said it's the best. Bring it back over into frame for us so they can really concentrate. Because look, guys, he's got a little detail down there in our lower right corner.
Yeah, this is kind of. Can I give a little bit of a clue?
A little bit. Go ahead.
Okay, so this part right here is not connected to the rest of it.
Okay.
It's like separate. So.
Okay, so tell me if any of these are right then. Golf club, bicycle, computer, cannon, dog bed, whale, clothing, hoverboard.
Who said cannon?
Blanket. Well, somebody has said cannon a long time ago. So Jennifer said it.
That's close.
Okay. All right. So we got hoverboard, clothing, tractor, blanket, violin, Heelys, bed, a fiddle, ear pods, a flag, a phone, joystick, figurine, tennis ball, drone, console, game console, Xbox, crash bar.
Exactly what that is.
This is such a terrible drawing for what it is.
So cannon is currently the closest thing to what you actually.
Someone said gun, which is close.
Okay.
You're never going to guess what it is.
There's no way. Someone said Nerf.
Is it Nerf gun?
That's close too. Bazooka is close. All those.
Ginger Marvin just jumped in. Ginger Marvin, we're trying to guess what it is that Ray drew on this piece of paper. This was the best he could do. He was looking at it the whole time. And this is what he got with. Shooter, camera. It's Aquaman riding a sea turtle. Is that it?
That is correct.
All right. I'm going to buy my husband a drink. Igniter, nervous gun. Nerf? Paintball gun?
Nerf gun? When do I get to tell the people what it is?
We've never had to tell them. We've never had to tell them.
Oh, you're not going to know what it is.
There's no way.
Beanbag
no
launcher.
way you're going to know what this is.
A beanbag launcher, a t-shirt cannon, a harpoon, a rifle crossbow.
No.
Do you want to give them one more clue?
So it's something that shoots out something that a kid would use.
A potato gun?
Close. Something along those lines.
Paintball gun? A fishing pole? A marshmallow gun?
No. You're close. It's something like that.
Do we give them one
Is
more
it a
hint?
rubber band gun? A slingshot?
No.
Salt gun?
No.
A water
Ooh.
gun?
Nope.
A slingshot?
Nope.
You suck at drawing on the top of your head.
I know.
I thought you were
A
the
pea
arcade.
shooter?
No, but you guys you're on the right track.
It's a
A
necessity.
cat gun?
It's
Toilet
I mean,
paper gun?
it's close.
Was it a toilet paper gun?
Who
A
said that?
bubble gun?
Who said? Wait.
Who said that? What did you? Anthony
Toilet paper
C
gun?
got it.
Yep, Anthony.
Anthony, did you go to the recesses of their history to find out that it was a toilet paper gun? What happened? Does it make like little spitballs?
You see how? Yeah, you see how you put the toilet paper on the.
That's pretty cool, actually. Is it automatic?
Oh yeah, baby.
Come on. Did you already sell this?
Oh yeah.
How much did it sell for?
Not a lot. $25 plus $10 shipping, but I only paid
I got
$5 for it.
two kids with birthdays coming up, and I need to get them toilet paper guns. You would never have sold that in 2020. You probably actually would have been a crime to sell.
It would have
something
been.
like
It would have
that.
been even more.
I know because toilet paper. Was
Maybe
hard to come
if it came with a roll of toilet paper.
that would have been. Great.
Oh wait, Jennifer said I said toilet paper gun too.
Did she?
Did-
Oh,
They were all just
Probably.
going so
they were all,
fast.
yeah. Oh, and
I
it's
know.
sold global shipping program.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who bought it?
Tell me. Oh, yep, she's okay. I'm gonna send Jennifer and Anthony both
Ooh.
$5 then, and buy you guys
I mean,
both.
I don't
drinks.
know.
Oh, we'll never know.
Ellinger, Kentucky. Erlinger.
Oh yeah, so
Those are
it's
the cannons.
international.
International.
Don't
Some
you
of the-
love being so close to the international
Oh,
shipping
it's
headquarters?
awesome. I've
And
sold a
even if
lot
it's
of.
something heavy,
This week I've sold 2 things that went international shipping.
Really? See, I need to do that. I
You don't do global shipping program?
Enough global.
You
I
don't
do
have it
some,
put on there?
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
Come on, Dustin. You're losing sales over here.
Am I though?
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
We'll see.
I said shooter. She was probably trying to keep my channel monetized. Perfect. Yeah, so you guys do like your YouTube and your TikTok and everything together, but your stores are separate?
Correct.
Gotcha. I guess that would be
It's
easy.
a little better for tax purposes at
Yeah.
the end of the year.
Maybe one
Yeah,
day.
I would.
Yeah, we'll do like an LLC or something like together.
Just want to get our van.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are probably illegal in California. I feel like
Yeah.
every fun thing, everything is harmful in
That's why everybody's
in
moving.
California.
from
Everyone's
California
moving
to
here to Nashville.
Um,
All the Californians.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people move in from like bigger cities and stuff, and that's fine. I would want to escape there too, but like just don't. If too many people move in, then we may as well have moved over there. Our town is really
There's
really
nowhere
small.
to
We have, like,
live.
70 yeah, we have like 7,500 people, and it would be cool if it stayed that way, but I don't know. Yeah. So let's see. Why would you ever need to shoot more than one square of TP at a time?
It's automatic, baby. You never know.
Did you try it out?
Yeah. What's that?
Were you tempted to try it out?
Oh, heck yeah. It was in a sealed box and everything. That's the only reason why I picked it up.
If it was open, that'd been
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, man. I needed to
We
test
could have
it. for sure.
TP'd some people for sure.
I feel like that's another thing that needs to happen at the reseller meetup is that we could TP each other. Yeah.
TP houses.
Ooh, or like a water balloon fight.
Yeah.
We need to have a reseller, like what do they call it when they do a bunch of physical feats of, like a decathlon.
Like an obstacle course?
Yeah.
We could do it at natural shores.
Yeah.
I would say like a
decathlon.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Potato sack race.
A reseller decathlon. How quick can you ship this item?
How fast can you fill
how
an
fast
IKEA
can
bag?
you list? Yeah.
You lose.
Oh, I know.
Fill that IKEA bag.
Vintage Viking said mud run. Yeah, I feel like if I ever put together like a meetup, I'd have to at least include like a little 5K in there or something.
Mm-hmm.
A 1
You
mile
would be
fun
great
run
at a
and
mud
5K.
run. Have you done a mud run before, Rachel?
We've not done any obstacle course stuff like that. I
Oh,
mean,
man,
we've
you
done,
would be
like,
great.
I feel like it would be fun. I don't have a whole lot of upper body strength, but I work on it. I try to get better.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it'd work out okay.
What are your push-ups
Our friend
looking
recently
like?
did one in Nashville, a Spartan.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You do a lot of push-ups?
I just am so lame at push-ups. I do them all the time, but most of them are on my knees. And like I'll do like the triangle push-ups. And like today in the workout, we had like plyo push-ups and you had to do like claps and stuff. But I'm still
man.
I know they were tough, but I'm not on my toes. I really lack a lot of upper body strength. But
you do like for every 5 on your knees, you can do like 2 regulars. Or do regulars until you can't do them anymore, and then just do them on your knees.
Yeah, and because like a long time ago, I had to even do them on the wall. Even on my knees was difficult, but so small progress is progress.
Yeah, you
right?
got it. You got it.
Kim, Rachel, I'm a new follower and been binge watching your videos. Love your content. I'm a Poshmark reseller waiting to give eBay a try. That's awesome. You should jump into eBay because you're gonna like it more than Poshmark because there's a lot more sales. Are you guys on both?
No.
Just eBay.
Man, you just the amount of money in comparison with the other platforms. Are you on Whatnot?
We were actually discussing that earlier in dinner. We need to get on Whatnot because we can just kill it. I think we can.
What would you sell? What do you think would be fun to sell on Whatnot?
My Beanie Babies.
Dustin.
That people would buy, Dustin.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There he is, our fearless leader.
All hail.
I was thinking Pokemon cards.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they do, like a lot of people do like live breaks of card packs, not necessarily Pokemon cards, like sports cards. Like if Dustin and I have like a case of cards and I'm like, all right, Rachel, we'll sell you a pack for $10, right? And then depending on what's in it, it's yours, and you can we ship it off to you.
Could be nothing.
Could be nothing. It could be something that's worth way more money. So
Joey did something cool the other day where he was selling talking about Joey Bada Bing, he was selling Lego minifigures and like you picked a number, you were buying a mystery, and then like between 1 and 40 you would pick a number and he would open that envelope and you'd see like live which one you bought.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of when people do card breaks and stuff. Jennifer said you're the real MVP. There you are.
Yeah, I know. But she already took my title. So
I didn't mean to hurt your
feelings.
Hey,
I'm Batman, and Ray there, he's L Batman.
L Batman.
I sent him a video of the movie that he was
hilarious.
in.
L Batman. Oh man.
I found it. I mean, I didn't know he actually was in.
It's
Batman.
deep in the crevices of the internet.
Is it like a Spanish version of Batman?
Yeah, El Batman, Rachel. I play the leading role. Dustin's my
El Batman.
You're the Batwoman.
Is he El Robin?
Catwoman.
Yeah, he was El Robin. Yeah.
El Robin.
Be the tallest,
the biggest Robin
ever.
Biggest Robin ever. Oh, look here. Here's Drew Strickland's YouTube channel. If you guys aren't aware, we're trying really hard to get him to 1,000 subs without ever posting a video.
That'd be impressive.
That'll be hard to get monetized.
Yeah, no watch hours.
No watch.
There is one video on there of him like cutting his beard, and I think
and
there's a hell of
a
No, I took that off.
Drew, what is the grooming regimen of the beard? You oil, you beard oil, you shampoo, you condition. What's
the routine here?
Oh, it's everything.
Start in the shower.
Shampoo, conditioner, oil, beard butter. I mean, everything.
Is this like an everyday thing or like?
The oil is every day. Washing it's probably like every 2 or 3 days.
And he's like blow drying it. And
Yeah, you got to take the
combing
blow
it.
dryer to it because it just
Yeah.
goes everywhere.
We used to have a beard oil sponsor for our podcast, and they sent us a bunch of stuff, and it was pretty cool.
And then that's it.
And then that was it. So
that was it.
What about
That
that
was
new
it.
company? They ever
Which
get that
one?
beard oil? Remember that new company? It was like one was like pumpkin spice one.
I gave you.
No, I never
some.
got it.
Oh, I have it. I have it.
Okay,
For you.
Pumpkin
I have it.
spice.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You really rubbed a latte.
I
on your
heard
face.
that. I heard that pumpkin spice is like an aphrodisiac for men, and so you would be like smelling your own face all day. You'd be like, "I smell so good."
That's all like pumpkin
Guess
spice.
not.
Vintage Viking says hello to you. And Kim said that her son sells Pokemon and magic cards and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I like that.
So we've got some stuff to learn here. Can't grow a beard to save my life. It's all patchy and stuff. I can't either. Like
no.
you can still
You have a
resell
good.
without
You
it.
can do a good mustache, though.
Me?
We saw that.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
It's black.
I like Jennifer again.
It's like she does a French mustache.
I saw it was very French. I felt like drinking a latte and having a piece of baguette when I saw your
It was
mustache.
pretty good. It was pretty good. So Dustin, did you feel good enough about the game that you want to give it a try?
Yeah, I think mine's pretty easy, so we'll see.
Okay, now
curious to see
don't
what
make
it
it
is.
so don't make it so
You
easy.
knew
that it's
what
something
mine
we already
was, right?
talked about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You should know about it. All right.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
got the.
Hold on.
You guys don't write anything until I hit the word start. But
That's
so
what I'm
he's
saying.
gonna.
Like, you don't know where you are when you try drawing. Drew, here's my picture.
Oh, that's Aquaman riding a sea turtle.
I think I'm done. It's simple.
Did you guys
Or you-
before
you
you show
already know
that?
what
Don't
it-
show
You
it.
kinda know
yet,
what it
Dustin.
is.
Okay.
Before
let
you
me see.
show it, were you guys in the chat? Did you see it when Joey Bada Bing drew one? If not, you need to go back and watch that. Okay, show it to everybody.
I have no idea.
Oh, I'm
what that
sure
is.
they saw Joey's.
No,
Show
I mean
the-
they acted
show
like
the
they've never
people.
seen
Alright,
the
here we
game
go.
before.
You didn't see
Hold on.
Joey's.
There we go.
It was
You
like-
said he was going to draw a hacky sack.
It was- it
A
was-
bear on a
Oh,
bike wearing flats.
Not even close.
Show the people,
Oh,
Dustin.
dang.
Okay. I'm gonna keep on holding it.
Show
hold
them the photo here. They
There we
really
go.
need to be able to see this.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Bird figure, Pokeball, ball,
Oh,
coin,
nope.
snail,
It's probably a
donut.
Nope.
Oh, it jumped. I'm sorry. Hang on. I have to go back. Oh, Pokemon, golf ball, eye, pool ball.
Nope.
Pokeball, minion, Pokeball, glass eye,
It's not a
egg,
football? It's not that one thing.
tire, yo-yo, a
Nope.
snail, a marble, a DVD,
Nope.
a beanie baby,
I wish,
8
but
ball,
no. Nope.
a ring,
An
Nope.
8-ball.
fog,
Nope.
a video game, a dartboard, magic 8 ball, a marble.
Magic
Don't
8
let me
ball.
skip anybody.
What is
So
that,
easy.
Dustin?
I can't say.
Is it a funnel?
Not quite.
Of
Not
Not a
quite.
video game.
No, it's
Show-
not even
Get
close.
us a
Oh,
real
okay, okay.
close. It looks like an
No,
olive.
they just started.
It does look
A
like
fortune
that.
ball.
Unfold.
No, give us a real close image of it. Bring it real close to the camera so we can really take everything in here.
Let's take
Okay.
this in.
A fortune ball, a record, a cigar, a bib, frisbee, clock, disc golf, toilet seat, camera for a laptop or something.
Nope.
Good guess. CD, watch, whip, video camera, controller, an eye. Was it a glass eye?
Ooh.
Nope.
Squishmallow.
No.
Oh.
It does kind of. It
That's
looks like a
good guess.
one-eyed squishmallow. Hat, frisbee, pillow, coaster,
You have a lot of these?
Mm-hmm. I already sold them all.
You sold them all?
ashtray, an olive. I'm with Annie. It looks like an olive. A plate, a
Oh,
bowling
did you
ball.
get a
a hat.
Goodwill?
Mhm.
I think you got a Goodwill.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I know what it is.
Give them a hint, Dustin.
It's used to secure something.
Okay, used to secure something. A donut maker, earpiece, headset, kaleidoscope. It does look like you're looking. Oh, shell, candy. What's the name of that little keychain video game thingy? Oh, he's talking about it like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Dish
Someone get
Trader.
Yeah.
Someone got it, right?
Yeah. Whoever said lock.
I think this is the first one. You guys tell me before I award it to him, okay? Because I always miss people. So it's one of those round ones like you would put on like a storage unit or something?
It's a deadbolt lock for front door.
Okay, tell us the story.
Okay.
You want to grab it?
Yeah. Found a bunch of these at Goodwill. Lowe's was donating stuff, so I bought about 25 of them, $5 a piece. Sold them all to one guy 2 weeks ago.
You bought 25 of them, you said, for $1 a piece?
Yeah, they were quick set.
$5 a piece.
Yep, $5 a piece.
And you sold them for how much?
$500.
Because you sold how many?
25.
25 of them.
Mm-hmm.
To one person.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Was that 125?
So you spent about what, $125 and you turned it into $500.
Yeah, it was probably close to 150 after tax. But yeah,
wow, that's pretty incredible. Do you have a picture of this?
Yeah.
What made you pick up all 25 of them at $5 a piece? I feel like I would have wanted to pick them up, but I don't know that I would have picked up all of them.
They were brand new, and I'm in construction, so I knew hardware stuff like that's hard to come by right now. So I was like, I'll throw them up on eBay, see what happens.
Something the Lowe's
a lot of doors
in our town is like donating all their stuff to the Goodwill.
All right, I'm gonna show this off real quick, and then the wife's calling.
That's
interesting. So have you been back trying to find more?
Oh yeah, I'll go in and check it out.
It was just Quickset brand.
Yep, and yeah, I just took pictures of the box. Well, I took them out of the box too. So. Yep.
Yep, just a regular deadbolt.
Nice. Anthony, you did in fact get the legit win on this one. So
shout out to Anthony. Doesn't that look like a nipple though?
When he said secure something,
that's an areola right there.
Don't say that. I'm sending this video to you to edit that out. Atomic Redhead Mary said, "Do you go to the Goodwill next to the bins?"
There you go.
Have we gone to it, or do we go to it on a normal bit?
We've
gone there before. We actually have a video with Kevin, the Commonwealth picker there.
Christopher said the 3 pieces of Chanel jewelry I sent you a picture of sold at the auction for $3,750.
Let's go.
Wow. Let me show you this Chanel jewelry. I'll pull it up real quick.
Was that Drew's old Chanel jewelry?
There's old Profit Monsters.
It's Christopher. Oh,
there's other Drew.
The pictures were sent in a way where you click on them once and then they're gone, so I can't show it to you guys. But they were vintage Chanel, and it was Christopher's mother's jewelry. And they went to Christie's auction.
Look at Blue. Say hi, Blue.
Oh,
you're my boy.
You're my boy, Blue.
That's a cute dog. That is a cute dog. Do you have a Habitat for Humanity in Nashville?
We do.
The restore.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Look
great.
This guy. Hi.
What's up, Drew?
Hi. So quiet. Just sneaks in all the time after like church events and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I saw. Was it the video where we're all wishing
Carissa.
Happy birthday to Cassandra. Not
Carissa, Chosen Goods.
Carissa.
Yeah.
Wow. He's wearing like a collared shirt, and I was like, "Who is this man in this collared shirt?"
Totally at church making that video.
Huh? Collared shirt. I couldn't remember the last time I wore a collared shirt.
You're not wearing one right now?
No, it's a jacket.
Oh, but it's got a collar.
Well, this is true. It's because I'm Batman, Drew.
That's right, man. Got your wings.
Okay, sorry. I was just scrolling up and making sure that I'm not messing up. Joey is with me, Drew says. So he is watching too. We were just
up.
We've been talking about you guys.
Yeah.
Double
they
up.
They need to go back
Were
to the
your
replay.
ears burning?
Yeah, they got to see everything that we said about him tonight.
Yeah. What were they saying?
I mean, the last thing was about Joey's really good idea doing the mystery with the minifigs on his Whatnot auction.
Yeah.
And there were other things said. You guys will have to go back and watch it. And he said I was at church.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and we were talking about Joey's drawing.
That brought
So
tears to my eyes.
yeah, I was asking, did you see whenever Joey did his drawing on the show?
No. What was Joey's drawing?
Inappropriate.
We can't
disclose
this information.
It was
even more than this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, way worse.
Yes, it was underwater. I'll tell you what it is, and then you can assume, anything else. It was
No, I got a picture of the show.
Okay, Drew has a picture. It was an underwater torpedo camera. So he drew a picture of a torpedo, and he's like, "I can't show this." Do what?
Very, what is it? Flaccid?
Yeah, phallic. Yeah.
Phallic. Flaccid. Lord.
He auctioned it off on his eBay. I mean, we were just tears rolling down our eyes. It was absolutely hilarious. Focus. If you hold it up here for a second, because it's gonna. There it is.
Wow. No, that looks like more like a seesaw.
Okay. So Drew wants to know when the 50 miler is. If we schedule a 50 miler, we were talking about doing it just west of Nashville. Would you guys come over and run with us?
Run for 50 miles?
Run.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Your boy's not built to run 50 miles, Rachel. I have to listen.
Right.
Okay, so
that man can do anything.
I have to meet this. I'm fixing to take. I do Krav Maga. Do you know what that is? It's like an Israeli martial arts.
Yeah.
It's like very self-defense and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So my black belt test is coming up in September.
What?
And I have to do 100 sit-ups in 2 minutes, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and I have to run a mile in 7 minutes.
Oh, that's a quick mile.
Nice.
Yes. To be able to take the test.
When is it coming out?
September. And then the test is 4 hours long.
Wow.
Are you ready for the 7-minute mile?
No. I mean, I've been training, but I'm not ready now. Your boy's thick. Rachel. Your boy needs to get some LBs.
That's fast.
Huh?
You got awesome. All the rest. You got all the rest of it good though, right? You can do the 100 sit-ups and all that.
I mean, the struggle is the push-ups. That's why I was asking you about push-ups, because I've been doing different things to get that up. And they do is they put a pad and you have to touch the pad. If you don't touch it, it doesn't count. Same thing with squats, same thing with sit-ups. You can't, if you stop, they're over. Like you can't like be in the up position and get your breath. You're basically done. So it's interesting.
You just play that Flappy Bird game that they have on Instagram, and then that'll help you train.
Smitty, will you do me a favor and send me a message over on Instagram and make sure that I have your name in the drawing? I'm trying to make sure that everybody that did the 31 mile reseller march is in the drawing. And so I've put out like a regular post and I put out like a story post. And I feel like some people that have done it, I still haven't necessarily heard from them. And I want to make sure everyone's in the drawing. Yeah, Bartermania is like, Travis was like 7 minutes is
no joke, man. It's no joke.
No joke.
Yeah, that's a lot. I finally realized that if I spend an hour on a live stream and nobody answers my comments or even says hi, oh, good night, Angelo. If I missed anything, I'm really sorry. It's super hard to keep up sometimes, but I always
Angelo, we love you. We appreciate you. We're glad that you're on. And
for sure. Friday nights would be the same if Angelo wasn't here.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like by the end of the night, I'm always thinking, who did I skip over? Or, I mean, from doing lives, it's
hard. It's hard. And then especially with the lives that we do, because we're more focused on the conversation. So it's really hard to go back and, answer questions and comments. So.
And I must have been LA and Israel down when we came in.
Adam says, all right, guys, if I'm gonna go to yard sales tomorrow, I need some sleep. So they've already started yard sales. Have you guys seen some yard sales where you're at already?
Hit or miss. It's been weird because it'll be warm throughout the week and it'll get cold on the weekends. So the yard sales are like hit and miss. Like
I've seen some signs.
I've seen,
Not a lot.
not a lot, not enough to like really make it like a day, to where you're like hitting up community yard sales, Rachel, do you do any sourcing at yard sales? Is that?
I tried to go to one today. Well, I tried to go to two, and one of them was closing as I got there. And Israel, our younger son, he has his first track meet tomorrow, so we can't go to any tomorrow because I think we have to leave the house by like 7 a.m. because the track meet's like an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
So
Israel
I go to
runs track too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he's done 3 5Ks already.
Yeah.
Dang, look at him. He needs to be my
tomorrow
trainer.
he's running the 50 mile. He's running 50 meters, 100 meters, and doing long jump tomorrow.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's awesome.
We coach his track team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Drew is coaching
run track?
T-ball. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm.
Did Drew used to run track too? No. Did you just run track? Did you do anything besides run, Rachel? Like, did you do the discus?
I didn't throw. I did
the mistructure.
The ball.
I did
with
300-meter hurdles. I didn't throw or anything. I think we had shot and discus, but like my freshman year was the first year that we had track at our school. And I feel like I tried everything until I found something that I was decent at. But I ran like 300-meter hurdles, and then I did some high jump, but I wasn't very good at it. And I ran the 1600, which is 4 laps equivalent to about a mile. It's just a little shy of a mile. And then we were at the district meet once, and the coach was like, we need someone to run the 3200, which is 2 miles. We just need the points. And I had never ran 2 miles in my life, and he asked me to run it. And so that was the first time I ever ran 2 miles, and I got an all district at it.
That's fun.
Wow. That's incredible.
And we got the points we needed. We won that track meet. So
look at that.
Nice. Yeah. Carla said, I did all 31. Right. Yeah. Trevor said he's had his, I promise, guys, I skipped my own husband.
Oh, man.
Oh, and there was a lot of comments going tonight.
I feel like if I had ignored you guys anymore, Ray and Dustin, you probably would never come back.
Comment section is buzzing.
Oh yeah, it was the first hour. I mean, I couldn't hardly keep up with it.
Cap on the comment
but
section.
that's because they like you guys so much. So what do you have coming up on your channel? You have the live on Sunday. You have a video you said tomorrow, and then the live on
tomorrow,
Sunday?
10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Our video is scheduled to come out. And then Sunday we have the live.
8:30.
8:30 Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Standard. And somehow I got to figure out a way to put out another video, but your boy is busy.
I know.
Video.
Yeah, but besides that, I want to be able to do another.
Should we do like a Dustin's tip video? Just
like that section. Then we have a new segment on our show called Dustin's Tip of the Week. D's Tip of the Week, where Dustin gives us a tip every week. Can we get a little bit of a preview of what? No?
I wish you would. I'm excited to hear about it.
What was last week's?
Oh, I just went. But I can't remember.
You can't remember? Okay.
It was a blur last week.
Now, if you sign up for the Drew Crew Patreon, Dustin will give an additional tip every week. 2 additional tips. Okay.
Nice. Perfect.
Pay extra to get a lock of hair.
Do we get the what were you calling it?
D's Tip of the Week?
Yep.
Okay. Do we get that in tomorrow's video?
Oh yeah.
No, Sunday.
Oh, tomorrow.
Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking today's Saturday.
Yeah, today's Friday.
No, this week is
Ray, I feel like you might have a Gucci track blazer on.
It's Jordan.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the jump man there. I was just seeing
the
red.
Dude,
and I would green.
My goal is to just wear jumpsuits like my whole life. I'm gonna be that old man
with the all white shoes.
That's big bellow.
What are you, DJ Khaled?
Yes, that's what I'll be like.
Leather shoes, like the shiny leather.
I want to be velvet jumpsuit. I want to be dripped in velvet when I'm old, and just a jumpsuit.
I would love to live life in velvet too. The Currys, I feel like I didn't say hi, but hi and thank you for appreciating.
Is that the Currys, like Steph and Aisha?
Steph Curry.
I think they hang out like Steph. Yeah, he's
the cousins, right? They're peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're talking about time management, I promise this will be the last
man.
question for you guys. Okay, while we're talking about time management, then we're gonna get out so you can catch up on the wrestling. All right.
It's over
but
now.
Kim wants to know, how do you all manage family, work, and lives?
It's hard.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I mean, I'm terrible at managing, but
I think you do pretty good.
yeah.
You are a project manager as your job, so
I
don't
know.
say you're
Yeah,
not
for, like,
managing
managing
time
time.
wise, like I don't know, I always feel rushed.
It's because you always. This is the thing. Dustin's time management is a little questionable because he takes a long time to do things.
Yeah.
But he does them right, which is a good thing.
Mhm.
But let's say if I'm meeting him somewhere, or like, come on, like if we're for example, if I go to pick Dustin up, we're going to garage sales tomorrow, whatever the case. All right, Dustin, I'm gonna be at your house 7:00. Let's get ready. Get ready to go.
Yeah.
Man, we'll be leaving at 7:45. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I had to do this. I had to make my coffee. I'm like, you got to get all that stuff done before 7:45 or whatever we got to go. So it's a little questionable.
When I get going, I'm good.
But what they're saying, Dustin, is managing your family, your work, and your lives.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like little portions of it, but just everything that we do, reselling, work, life, balance.
I guess reselling, worry about that on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. If I may get a chance to go Goodwill a couple of times through the week and do family first when I get home after work, and then everybody goes to sleep, go to the garage, either get sales ready or list. So
I feel like that's the best time sometimes that I have to get things done is after everyone goes to sleep. Yeah.
sometimes I
Yeah.
get so tired or start watching Netflix show
yeah.
or something like that and just, I'll get those ready tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
it happens.
Hello, Lori. I saw Mama with the camera jumped in. Ray, how do you balance family, work, and your life?
To me, it's a little difficult, and I'm like always, everyone's always working on that, right? So, like, bringing it back around to what we were talking about earlier, mission statement, vision or something like that, priorities.
Mhm.
Like one of the things that my wife and I do every month in the beginning of the month, we sit down, we have basically like an audit meeting of ourselves. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Getting real personal, like emotions, like how you doing, like that, anything like that. And then we look at our calendars. What do we need to do this month? What are some of the goals that we need to set? A lot of our friends want to hang out, have dinner or whatever. It's like, well, where in our schedules can we fit that in? And then reselling wise, what's up, Blue? Reselling wise is that's hard for me because the fun things are easy, right? Going to sourcing and all that, but listing and stuff like that is a little difficult. But I usually, what I do is that when I wake up, I print out any sales that I have throughout the day, get those ready, get them sent off. And then when during my lunch, because I get I don't have to be at work. It's very lenient, so sometimes I go 2 times a day to Goodwill because it's like right down the road. During my lunch break and when I get off work, if I find anything, then I'll try to list it that day. And before, I used to have my picture taking station in my office. And so I recently created a picture listing station in my garage where my inventory is. Because before I would have to grab my inventory, bring it into my office, process it that way, and then put it back into the garage or storage. Now that's all in one place, so it only gets touched maybe 3 times. The item gets touched 3 times. When it's brought in, take pictures, and then when it's sold. So that's been helping a lot, getting that into, doing that. And then the YouTube stuff is, I work at a desk, so I have a lot of time to do stuff. But when I get home, I usually edit videos. I have like an hour and a half before I have to go to my martial arts class. So I'll come home, I'll do edit videos or film TikToks or whatever, or get stuff together, go to my martial arts class, come home, have dinner, hang out with the wife. And if I don't fall asleep, I'll go back to the video or I'll list some more stuff, and that's it. But I'm working on waking up earlier too, which is hard. I would like to wake up at 4:30, 5.
It's hard to wake up early when you go to bed so late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is hard. And then we made the mistake / best thing ever to get like a bed that's like amazing. And so like our bed is like the best thing in the world to where it's like
You don't even want to get up.
Oh, it's like my happy place is my bed.
So in order
You're
to get
like,
up
can I
early-
just list with my eyes closed?
Nice. Nice.
So
So I agree with what Kristen said here. I think this is the most I've heard Dustin talk ever.
Dustin
You
talked a
probably get to
lot.
hear him
That's
talk
what I'm
all the
saying.
time.
Like that's why I was like, we need to do this together to kind of really get
the
to know,
vibe.
get the vibe.
Absolutely. Like I was worried that Dustin might not come on the show, but I feel like I've learned so much about both of you guys tonight personally, because it's like you say, when you're doing your Sunday Night Live, we learn a lot about your guests personally, but like no one's interviewing you, on Sunday night. So like I learned more about Dustin than I ever knew about him tonight. And I learned, Ray, that you do martial arts. Like that's so cool.
And that she learned that you're Batman.
Yeah.
Hell Batman.
Hell,
And
Batman.
Hell, Batman.
that you guys started the Drew fan club. Like
Drew
Yeah.
Crew.
nice. Real quick, Danny wants to know, do you guys film every time you thrift? That's time consuming.
No, we
Not every
don't.
time.
No, because like on our lunch breaks, stuff like this,
We'll kind of scope it out
we're
first.
in and out. We're like
Mhm.
boom, boom, boom. Because we're to a point to where we're there so often that we know the things that are new
Mhm.
and things that are
Yeah.
not new, and then we
That's
know
good.
the workers there. So Miss Brenda, Miss what is it? Terry, Miss Kim. They're like, and if we leave without anything, they'll say, "You didn't find anything today?" I'm like, "No." It's like, "Well, you need to come back to later on today." So it's usually like, "Come back later, and we'll have some for you."
hinting, like,
So they're
Nice.
good to us.
Trevor said that they're adding an addition to their house, and he'll have his own dedicated eBay office area. And Lindsay is most excited that there's going to be a sink just for shoe cleaning. Do you guys clean shoes in the sink, in the kitchen sink?
all the time.
Not in the kitchen. I do it in my bathroom sink.
I do
I
kitchen.
was-
You do kitchen sink?
Yeah, it's bigger.
What's
I have a-
Everyone does the kitchen sink. It's so gross.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I do.
eating out of
Like
the kitchen
that's the
sink,
reason
right?
why I don't do the kitchen sink.
Kind
because
of.
there's food.
Yeah.
There's food in the kitchen sink.
If you eat out of the kitchen sink, you're nasty.
Otnip
Yeah.
Drop Flips
Yeah.
is here. Hello
Get
and
nasty.
welcome in.
We have a
Justin,
really
about-
good cleaning shoe video on our channel. If you guys have not seen that, it's about 3 videos back. We use a shoe cleaner. Everyone always uses household products to clean shoes. That's fine if you're cleaning, some cheapo shoes, but
plastic
if you're
shoes.
if you're cleaning Yeezys, if you're cleaning a shoe that's over $300, something with suede, please use shoe cleaner. As someone that buys sneakers, do not tear up your shoe. Don't ruin it. You're going to regret it. So we have a tutorial, a shoe cleaning video with a specific shoe cleaner that everyone needs to get, and it's super cheap, and it's amazing. It is amazing.
I'll check it out because Dello uses certain shoe cleaners on his shoes. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he comes home from school, he'll take his shoes off, and he's sitting in the living room floor with a toothbrush
Yeah.
cleaning his shoes. He takes really,
Like me
really
when I
good
was
care of
young.
them.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Some of the shoe cleaning methods, they do clean them up and they're beautiful. But I kind of wonder the longevity of the materials after they're exposed to some of those household cleaners.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suede, nubuck,
Any leather or anything.
like
yeah,
some of the
it'll
stuff
dry
is
out.
like
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're using things that are like meant to clean your refrigerator. It's like
Yeah, because
You
like when
know?
I clean Coach bags, I will either use Dawn dishwashing liquid because that's gentle enough for like wildlife, or I'll use baby soap because you don't get much more gentle than those. So if you do have to
Yeah.
use like a household cleaner, maybe attempt one of those. But I'll watch your video because I saw when you posted it. I haven't clicked on it yet, but I have a pair of shoes coming in right now. For those of you guys that don't know, Ginger Marvin just released a video tonight that they
you sell those
so
pairs of shoes?
Not yet.
they were talking about the off-white Jordan UNC that they picked up. Did you see that?
I didn't see it, but You got to be careful with fakes because that shoe is faked so much.
Right. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
weren't sure if it's fake or not. It's trashed. And so I reached out to them over on Instagram and I was like, do you want to sell them to me? That way, if they are fake, I'm going to do a video about it because, I do videos about authenticating stuff. And if it's fake, I trash it. I'm not going to resell that. And then if it's real, I would enjoy doing a video on restoring them because they are trashed. And so I bought the shoes from them and they're on their way to us.
How much did you pay for if you don't mind me asking?
$25.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of ceiling on there. The reason, if they're trash, most likely the person that had them knew that they were fake, and that's why they
that
trashed
has
them.
crossed my mind. But
Because-
right, like I'm zooming in on the pictures that they sent me of them, and like it's really looking good. And I mean, that's what they were saying even on their video today. Everything they've looked up, like everything's checking out on these.
Well, the good thing about the eBay sneaker authentication program is that you can list the pair of shoes as a seller. They get sold over $100. Any shoe that's sold over $100 gets sent to a third party that eBay owns. They authenticate the shoe, and then it gets sent to the buyer. So even then, you can just do it, and then if it passes authentications, then you're
I
good.
don't think I would sell them though.
You would keep them?
Oh, Dello probably wouldn't let you.
Dello, they're not
What
his
size
size.
are they?
They're a 9, so they're closer to being like where I could wear them because I'm a women's 10. But I think he would like display them.
Yeah, they still have the hang
You'd have to
tag
do
and
some
everything on
serious
there.
rehab on them, though.
Was that?
The little hang tag that will plastic.
No, it's
and
not still
everything.
on there, and the laces are gone too.
Oh.
And they wrote Adidas on one of the swooshes.
No way.
There's
Why?
like a hole in the side.
They
of it,
are
too.
rough. They're like ripped. Like there's gonna have to be leather repair.
There's like a hole
Like
like this big on the side.
one of them is in way better
What?
condition than the other one.
That's
But
weird.
it's very interesting. I'll send you some pictures over on Instagram about them. But
Hmm.
I honestly think that they could be legit. And if they are, yeah, I'm not gonna profit off of them. They'll be in his room. That's the pair of shoes that he said when he wants as a wedding gift one day from me when he gets
Oh.
married. He wants me to get him one pair of those.
Well, you better buy them now
Yeah.
Right.
because the price is only going to go up, especially. if
Who
the
knows
price
what
goes-
your shoe size will be then, though, right? Yeah. But anyway, well, I'm super stoked that you guys would agree to be on the show tonight. Dustin, we're all glad to hear so much from you. And yeah, so obviously you guys hadn't watched this show all the way to the end and didn't know about the drawing on the heads. Do you watch my videos all the way to the end that you could tell everyone my outro? What they should do, what they should
Oh,
treat
gosh.
their
I do know it. Hold on.
treat your business.
Make your business be your business. or
That's
something
close
like
enough. Treat your business like your
that. Like
business.
your
guy.
business. I know it was something like that.
Like
I know what